All right, audio sounds good to me. What's going on, everybody? How you all doing today? It is your main man, JPL Elks 24, and we are back with some more Lost Judgment streams. Of course, we are here playing Lost Judgment because I don't know, the story was getting kind of juicy last time, and seeing as this is a Lost Judgment stream and it's Saturday, of course, we are here joined with
the Sushi. Hello.
We are here joined with Sushi because, of course, Sushi Saturdays, as you know, we like to do on this channel. And yeah, that's it. So first things first, Sushi, how's your day going so far?
It's going pretty well.
Wonderful, wonderful. You eat today? You have some food, drink some water, brush your teeth, take a shower, all that nonsense?
I did all of it.
No, you didn't. You didn't shower. I can smell you from here.
I did too shower.
No, you did not.
I did take a shower.
No, you did. No, you did not. I
think you're smelling your upper lip, bud.
Sushi,
calm down.
I'll have you know that I did everything when I woke up today.
I did too. I just got finished eating.
Sure. I say I'm not worried about the food, but I'm worried about your stank ass, bro. I know that ass has not been washed.
You smelling?
I know that ass has not been washed.
You smelling the room that you resign in right now? That ain't my fault, man.
Nah, bro.
Spray some Febreze in that bitch.
Nah, bro. I can smell.
You know it smells like sweat and ass.
Nah, bro. That's your room. That's your stank ass.
Nah, that ain't my room.
That's your stank ass. Yeah, no, it's definitely
you. Smelt it, you dealt it, bud.
Whoever said the rhyme did the crime, though.
Childish head ass.
You're the one who said whoever smelled the death. What you mean childish? Shut up.
Man.
Nah, bro. Fuck
I didn't bring it up. I didn't bring up who stank and who didn't stank.
You be
stanking every day, but I don't be saying anything about it.
Look, I'm just smelling what I smell, okay? I'm just be smelling what I'm smelling.
Damn. Maybe your nose is all fucked up.
Maybe. I've been having some nose problems. I should go see a doctor about it. Like, I'm being serious.
You can't breathe, or what's happening?
I don't know. It's just like my smell. I feel like I'm losing my sense of smell.
Oh, that's scary.
Well, anyways, let's get started with this game. Previously on Dragon Ball Z.
The school teacher, Yoko Sawa, is murdered in cold blood. And Yagami is torn.
Oh yeah, she died. I forgot.
Yeah, she's really dead.
Damn!
Damage to Soma of RK.
Fucking Soma, dude.
Soma's real prey is Kawana, who narrowly escapes his trap. It seems Kawana had buried his true identity among a host of other secrets. And to unearth them, Yagami crawls deeper down the rabbit hole.
That fucking scream just...
He did yell like that.
Chapter 8, Phantom of Ijincho. What you know about Ijincho, Sushi?
I know it's in Jincho.
Did you know that? I don't think that's the name of the real, like, place it's inspired by.
Yeah. That's fine. I get it. You don't want us touching anything inside the room. Is it okay to wait for you inside, then?
No, wait outside, bro.
Some private investigators from Kamurocho. Yagami-san and Kaito-san. Yeah, I asked them to help us out with a case we were on a couple days ago.
Not him closing her eyes.
See you soon. They're coming. The cops are on their way.
What's that shit called when you, like, fall in love with a dead body?
Necrophilia?
Let me look it up real quick.
Maybe?
Fall in love with a dead body.
I don't think he's in love with the dead body.
Definition. It is necrophilia. I wonder if Kaito-san has a case of that right now.
I doubt.
All right.
I'm pressing X.
She was murdered at the hands of Soma.
Oh yeah, Soma killed. Yeah, they post that video on the phone.
You lied when you said they had no business with her.
He technically didn't lie. They probably had no more business with her, like what they said to you, Yagami. So they were just like, yeah, we got no more business with you. Bye! And then just killed her.
They got no business with her because she dead.
Exactly.
Why did it have to be her? How did she get pulled into all this?
If it's answers you want, you gotta be a detective, Talk.
What
You
the?
can see the kind of shit that...
What?
I don't know. Why do you say it like that? Like he was like, you gotta be a detective.
I mean,
Like, ain't he a detective?
yeah, they're both detectives. But I think
I don't know. That felt like he was questioning him.
No, I think he's saying that so that he doesn't like, because right now Yagami's filled with grief. Like, look what he said. Like, why'd it have to be her, man? How did she get pulled? Hey, bro. If you want those answers, I need you to lock the fuck in right now. No, none of this crying shit. Lock the fuck in. Let's find the answers.
I didn't see it that way.
We'll notice what they can't. For now, can you put aside the pain
you see?
the work you need to do?
I think he's right.
I agree.
First, let's narrow our focus. It's not about who or how she was murdered. What's more important here is to figure out the answer to the why. Let's consider her connections. We know one of them was to Kawana the handyman.
Uh-huh.
Where that leads is that Soma's gang was after Kawana, and that's why they broke in.
In that case, the clues that we're after here are her personal relationships. There's our lead. Something that shows how a teacher could be connected to a guy like Kawana.
Yeah. Except Kawana's a fake name, just his alias. His real name was Kitakata. Soma gave us that.
When your real name is Kitakata.
Yeah,
I don't have much time until the police arrive. I have to be as thorough as I can right now. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of was rewatching my blind playthrough of this because I was just like kind of invested in the story, so I kind of know what to do. So we just gonna speed run through this shit. Okay, Sawa Sensei's cause of death. It's this. Can I not go inside of the room? I guess I can.
Suspicious. Blood. Not a lot, though.
Yeah, looks like it.
A trail of blood, probably hers. How far does it go? Sawa Sensei's blood managed to reach this far? All towards that black book, it looks like. Kurokawa Academy Yearbook? What's up with that book?
Yagami-san, isn't
Hey,
that
2009!
Sawa Sensei went to Kurokawa Academy?
Oh wow.
Wouldn't there be photos
Sushi,
of
how old
people
were you
like
in 2009?
Mamiya and that bully Kawaii in there?
Oh. Yeah, you're probably right.
Weird that there's so much blood around it. Maybe she was trying to leave us a clue.
Probably around
What do you
8-ish.
want to do? Take a peek inside? Kind of frowned on to mess with a murder scene, yeah?
If you're gonna look, make it quick. The cops will be here any minute.
There's not enough time to check the whole thing.
Now think, what do I do with this? What do you think, Sushi?
I mean, if you take the yearbook, won't they be like, hey, you just messed with the investigation?
True, but I'm kind of leaning towards taking the yearbook, I'm not gonna lie.
Then take it.
I'm gonna hang on to it for now. I'll turn it over to the police later. It's now or never. I won't get another chance to come back to this room.
You're gonna take it? Really? Is that even legal?
Of course not. But fuck legal this time.
Those shady Kurokawa Academy graduates might be connected to Mikoshiba's murder. But we're the only ones with that lead right now. The cops could turn this place upside down and still miss that.
Good point. It's better off with us then. Feel like that's what Sawa Sensei wanted.
I don't think
Now
she'd
or
want
never.
that.
Sugiura.
Oh, too bad, we're
let's
taking
deal with
it.
the cops. You take the yearbook and get out of here.
I have to play the thief?
Play? Isn't that exactly what you fucking did back in Kamurocho?
Why you gotta bring that up? Fine, I'll do it.
His outfit goes kind of crazy, though, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no. All their outfits except for, I mean, they're all pretty cool.
I don't have much time until the police arrive. I have to be as thorough as I can right now. Okay. We found the clues to the truth. Wait, how are they able to get in? I told her not to open the door until the police came. I'm telling you, Soma slithered his way in, like I was saying last night. They probably busted that lock straight open. She probably couldn't do shit. Look at that, you see?
Vicious.
Someone cut the door chain. Looks like they used a bolt cutter. They came ready. They had tools and forced their way in. Didn't even care who saw them. I can't imagine how scared Sawa-sensei must have been, watching helplessly as they pried her door. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like my survival instinct, like if I feel like my survival instincts would have like came in, like I would have tried to at least run or hide, you know? No way I'm saying.
I jump out the window.
Yeah, right. Like
I'm jumping out the window before I do.
Man,
before someone obtains me.
Yeah, right. I'm not fucking. Fuck a broken leg. Fuck a broken leg. I'm not letting these motherfuckers kidnap me. You insane?
Right. What's the best way to fall out a window, though? Is it via your legs? Or...
If you're falling out of a window, the best thing you need to do is you can land on your feet. But if you land on your feet, you have to tuck and roll to absorb the rest of the shot. Because, like, if you just leave that shit straight in your legs, yeah, that shit's gonna shatter. So what you need to do is you need to land lightly, and then afterwards you, like, do a tuck and roll afterwards. So that way you can still keep the momentum and not carry all that damage to you. Let's find out.
To be honest, she probably doesn't know any of that, though. She's a teacher. To be fair, I would just jump out the window and pray that, I just come out with a broken arm or something, and then I'd keep it pushing.
Best way to jump out of a window. Bend your knees. Right before you fall, bend your knees for the impact and land on the balls of your feet. This reduces the impact on your body and can be the difference between surviving with minimal injury and permanent damage to your spine or pelvis. And this one literally says how to survive a fall from a 2-story window.
Oh my god. I just feel like, I don't know, reading that and then putting that into practice when someone's trying to kill you is I'm sure that's difficult to do.
It really is. But like you said, fucking, I don't even know how she... Maybe, like, I'm gonna assume that they probably just bolted her way.
Hey, suspicious.
What is this? No obvious wounds on the body. Know where she's bleeding from, at least. I'm sure the police will perform an autopsy. I just hope I can see the report myself later. Can I, like, go in? You know, this is a nice-ass apartment for one person. This shit is clean. Like, it's even got its own, like, bedroom space. I would love to live in an apartment like this.
Yeah, that's nice.
There it is.
Visible wound here. What do you think, Kaito-san?
Sure is tiny. Think she was stabbed with some kind of long needle?
An ice pick, most likely. Soma was holding one up to her.
An ice pick to the nape of the neck would be fatal. Is that how she died? If so, I only hope that she didn't suffer long. Alright, we did it! What did I say? Oh, new info has been added to the case file. The woman who knew too much. Is that why she got killed? Because she knew too much shit?
She probably knew a lot, but she kept... You know what's crazy? I feel like a good portion of this, I don't want to say it could have been avoided, but if she just talked to that nigga, but like a little bit before the meeting, I feel like they would... I don't know.
There probably would be no reason for her to, like, get killed.
Because it would already been told.
I see. So, Hotshot, according to you...
Oh yeah, him! Watanabe.
Kazuki Soma. He's the leader of a bunch of thugs in Kamurocho known as RK.
Yeah? Well, great. Case closed.
Then what's your take on the murder scene, Nabe-san?
Tone it down, buddy. Remember who's got the badge here.
Man, shut up, bro. Dude, the Watanabe, the shorter dude, he literally is not bothered by the shit that he's saying. And then he's over here trying to act all, dude, I'm not fucking, he thinks he's so scary just because he got a police, bro. Shut up. You talking
He's
too
trying
much.
to be hard for no reason.
Exactly. Like you got freaking Nabe over here just chilling, just like he's just gonna disregard like all the the painful remarks and all that stuff because he knows all that stuff. It's just like, man, relax, dog.
Footprints of several
Right.
different men who have been in Sawa Sensei's room. That includes yours, by the way. We'll be analyzing these footprints first, and we'll check any security footage in the surrounding area.
Place, they got some dirty ass
Blast
shoes on.
around for
Jesus Christ.
eyewitnesses and narrow down our suspects. And we'll look into Arcade too, of course. Appreciate your help with that, Detective Yagami.
I just saw the coroner walk in. You saw the body too, right?
Yeah, just to get a rough idea. Her body will be taken in for an autopsy.
Does your rough idea include the cause and time of death?
Cause of death, a single stab from behind into the nape of the neck with a weapon similar to an ice pick. As for the time, we're estimating she's been dead for about 3 hours.
3 hours? That means it must have been right after I saw her on my phone.
I thought that was his phone. I thought that was Akutsu's phone, not like Yagami himself. Soma from Arcade tried to get rid of me too. These guys won't hesitate to kill someone just to shut them up. Pretty ridiculous. But why would they go this far? What do they want with Kiwani?
Nabe-san, the police need to get a warrant for Soma.
We're asking HQ about him as we speak. At least a damn mugshot for a warrant.
Then isn't it time to hit the street and get in some thug faces? Assume any face you don't recognize is from RK.
I get how you feel, man, but pull it together. Actually, I'm curious about that Kuwana fella too. He's lived in Ijincho forever. Why were Kamurocho thugs after him? And now I hear Kuwana isn't even his real name? He and Sawa Sensei were connected, but how?
I'm looking for those same answers myself.
So you know jack shit about anything important. But you can go on home. Just make sure we can reach you.
Sure about this, Nabe-san?
Yeah. Assholes like him work better on a loose leash. Foul-mouthed as fuck. But not bad.
Foul mouth as fuck. Like you're any better, Kaito. Come on.
What now?
Nabe-san, aren't you gonna ask me about Ihara? You know I went to see him in prison.
Oh, that.
You saw the video of Ihara killing Miko Shiba, didn't you? I was coming to talk to Sawa-sensei about it.
Your point?
I think there may have been a link between what happened to Sawa-sensei and Miko Shiba's murder. In which case, wouldn't you want to pump Ihara for information? Why aren't you jumping on that?
We got orders from the top that Ihara's off limits. Forever.
What?
They said if we want to try to peg him as Miko Shiba's killer, we'd have to completely flip the guilty verdict on his harassment case. Not exactly the kind of shit a beat cop can pull off. Besides, nobody seems to want to investigate the Miko Shiba murder. Not us, not HQ, not even the prosecution.
So cops get to just quit working an investigation because they don't feel like it?
If there was even a hope we could close it, every cop here would be all over it. Everyone knows Ihara stinks to high hell. And they still won't let us touch the goddamn thing. It's above our pay grade. Bury the case so deep it never sees the light of day.
How tragic.
Yeah, feels like Sawa-sensei's case is about to get the same treatment.
Hey, I told you to watch it, buddy.
Also, I should probably mention now, you know, now that Sawa Sensei's dead,
Yeah.
you're gonna hear Yagami mention her name to like every single person he meets after this. So be prepared.
Oh my god. Okay.
Just prepare yourself for that.
Save the
That already
30
sounds
minutes for your
familiar.
superiors. They're the bastards so desperate to sweep this under the rug.
Hell do you?
Cool it, Sakurai.
You see? Like, trying to be so hard.
And he's not arguing it because he knows it's true. That's why he's like, come on, Dad. He's right.
Alright. Oh yeah. Now the school assembly.
I know this is all very sudden. We don't have many details yet. And as you've heard, the police are working to find answers as we speak.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine how her homeroom teacher, like the homeroom kids feel now.
She got mixed up in some sort of incident.
Especially like those bullies too. I wonder how they feel now.
They even wish to speak to you, but please do your best to ignore them.
There they go. Those are the
We don't
asshole
have all of
kids.
the facts, and it's not for all of you.
And there's that Coda girl.
None of you are under any obligation to speak to them, so please don't. All that I can ask, for now, spare a prayer for Sawa-sensei, please, if you can. Please. Please.
Okay. We better get everyone back to class.
They be doing these assemblies standing up?
That part. They ain't even get to sit down. That's crazy.
Damn. Sawa-sensei's desk.
Excuse me, Yagami-san?
Yes.
If you don't mind, Chairman Okuda said he'd like to speak with you if you would be on campus today. It's about Sawa-sensei.
Yeah, I can do that. Will he be in his office?
Yes. Thank you for everything, sir.
Man, thank you for being such a nice lady, bro. Jesus
Right.
Christ. She's so nice. I should head over to the chairman's office, but it's gonna be hard to talk about anything. Where the fuck was his office again? The 3rd floor? Oh.
Yes.
Yagami-san,
Who was that? Oh, yeah. The
Oh.
girl. The nosy girl.
I still can't believe what happened to Sawa-sensei.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know.
Do you know anything about it?
I saw the scene of the crime. I was the first one to find her.
What?
What?
The killer's still on the loose. But I know who it is.
Is there any way I can help? Maybe you could share some
Girl.
details about the case.
No. Not this time. This one's too dangerous. I'm not gonna get you involved.
But...
Just leave Sawa-sensei's case to me. Don't you have your own cases to solve?
Yagami-san... Okay.
Listen, you're a brilliant kid. You can't afford to let this throw you off your game, right?
Yes, you're absolutely right. If I let that happen, it'll damage the MRC's credibility.
Exactly. So here's what I'm thinking, Amasawa. Let's just carry on like normal. And please spread the word to the rest of the MRC. That'd help me out a bunch.
Yes, I can do that.
Alright, wonderful.
Like, I understand she wants to be a part of it, but girl, they will literally.
That is
kill you.
that's grown-ups. That's why he said you can't let her be involved. That's grown-up stuff, man. She can't be part of that. God, it's so hot outside. Not to mention it's about to start raining soon, so it's gonna be hella humid.
Enter.
Hey, it's me. Hi.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
No problem.
Have a seat if you would. In that detective's report, Sawa-sensei was... Well, it said you were the one who found her body.
That's right.
You had been concerned for Sawa-sensei's safety before the incident. You're able to see things I can't. You have something of a gift for that, Yagami-san.
I wish I could agree with that.
But, you know, I didn't save her.
I'm overlooking details. I'm letting too much slip away. And quite frankly, there's still a lot that I haven't figured out yet either.
Like what? May I have an example?
There's this local handyman. Kawana is the name he goes by in the city. Right before it happened, I ran into him in front of Sawa-sensei's apartment. There's no way it was a coincidence.
So, you think he could be the culprit?
Actually, I don't think so. Not really. That said, Kawana has something to do with all this. Sawa-sensei may have gotten caught up in his mess. In fact, Kawana is just an alias he uses, and he's being hunted by these thugs from Kamurocho. They're a gang called RK, and it's weird, but they've been looking for this punk named Kawai.
He's going a mile a minute, man.
To it too. Sawa-sensei went to the same school as him 13 years ago.
These details are flying so far over my head. Your investigation has gone well beyond what I can comprehend, and it's left me in the dust. But I just can't do this anymore.
Could you imagine how this fucking the principal feels, bro?
Right, he just caught this guy in to like look for some bullies, and now his teacher's dead. Like
this man,
like, God damn,
this dude can't catch a break. First that incident with like Ehara's son killing himself, and then him having to deal with the court, like saying there was no evidence of bullying, and then him being ridiculed by the public, and then Ehara being a groper, and then we see that video of Ehara killing Mikoshiba, and then now he's had to deal with Mikoshiba, and now he has to deal with another bullying case with like that little girl named Koda, and now Sawa Sensei's fucking dead? Yo! Bro is going through it.
Between my own faculty and the press, I'm being bombarded. I'm afraid it's just too much for me to bear.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Take a vacation, dog.
But you know what? What's been the hardest part is feeling so powerless as all these young people have their lives cut short. Mikoshiba-kun being discovered dead. Ehara-san committing murder on video.
Yeah, you see?
And now poor Sawa-sensei's tragedy too. I can't help but feel in my heart that these incidents are related. That somewhere below the surface, all these misfortunes are connected to the same root.
I would have to agree.
Then I suppose it's only a matter of digging down deep enough. Though I couldn't begin to imagine how much soil would have to be turned to uproot it. But one thing, Yagami-san, if you would, could I ask that you continue to keep digging until you get to the bottom? Can you? Sawa-sensei deserves to have her chance at justice. A wonderful teacher like her. Why?
Damn.
She had her whole future to look forward to, the poor woman. And now this happens. It's just not right.
As it stands, I still need to collect more evidence. So you know, I can't make any promises just yet. I could hit a dead end. But no matter what anyone does, no matter who tries to stop me, I'm gonna keep digging.
Tell him, Yagami.
You're a saint. These past few days have felt like a never-ending nightmare. What a breath of
Hey, what's going on, Cosmic? I see you in the chat.
And I appreciate the good news.
Of course. I'm glad we could talk, Chairman.
Oh, so they keep calling him Chairman, but isn't he just a principal?
Sawa-sensei's old class is going to be my next.
Oh, same thing.
Ah.
I'm sure you're well aware that that class has some students with a penchant for causing trouble.
Oh yeah, now how the fuck are we gonna deal with those bullying kids now?
We need to prevent a relapse for those bullies you stopped.
Are you referring to Koda-san then? I understand. While I'm working on campus, I'll keep an eye on them.
Alright.
I don't even blame him for asking him to keep investigating, because you see the police are finna like not work on it anymore, so.
Uh-huh. I should check out Class 22 before I leave the campus. Alright. Ooh, there's some stuff here. Isn't it like somewhere over here? What the hell is this guy yammering about? I'm lost again. I just want to get to the classroom on the 3rd floor. The 2nd floor has 2 lines. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's just yapping. Sushi, what is this guy yapping about?
Some lines on the floor.
Alright, we're in.
Yagami-san, what do you want?
You know, things have been really weird around here ever since you showed up. First, they find Mikoshiba-sensei's body. Now Sawa-sensei winds up getting murdered. You the angel of death or something? Is that it?
Well,
I wouldn't blame you for thinking that.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine how some of those kids feel. They were probably really looked up to her too.
Everyone's so damn gloomy. It sucks. Sawa-sensei was popular with all the boys. But her classes were super easy, and honestly pretty boring. You won't catch me moping around crying about it like all these losers. Ha ha!
Are you... Bro.
I think that has to be how she's coping. Because everyone copes in different ways. I refuse to believe that she's just that deep, like, dark-hearted to, like, be thinking that. She's just talking.
No, honestly, I don't blame, because, like, there's no way she's saying all that nonsense just because,
She
like...
said, haha, your teacher's dead. Like, what is that?
Like, it's your teacher, too? Like, come on!
Right.
What's wrong with you? Also, what's going on,
She
Shadow
said that-
Stance? Good to see you again. Continue.
She said the class was easy and boring. That's what you want in a class. Why would you want a class that's like, I don't know. She just yapping to cope.
Oh.
Hypocrites. You assholes were practically celebrating what happened to Mikoshiba-sensei.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, we've heard enough out of you.
Yeah? Fuck off, you little twerp!
Hey, yo!
What do you want, Coda?
I'm not gonna lie, I thought she was gonna run up and smack that girl.
No, I thought they were gonna start boxing. I was like, she's either gonna box her or she's closing the door on her. Something's happening.
Hey, you know what? I know I'm the adult in this situation, but I would have let it happen. I would have let it happen for like maybe 5 minutes, and then I would have stopped it.
Like, I would have stopped her when if she started fighting back. I'd be like, okay, guys, break it up.
Oh my god. How are you again, bro? I'm still normal. I unfortunately didn't get anything to eat, but I'll just do it like after the stream. And Shadow Stance asks, how are you, Sushi?
I'm fine.
Wonderful, wonderful. Let's continue on with the story. Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, well, we're fine. There's a lot we don't understand, so we just feel a bit vulnerable right now. But, well, if you learn more about Sawa-sensei, could you please keep us in the loop too?
Oh, please, bitch! What's with this goody two-shoes bullshit?
Can you, like, relax?
Chill, Akane. What's your problem?
Like, bro, even, like, the other bully...
Even the other... Yeah! Like, stop! Someone's dead.
Bro, relax! Somebody died, bro! Let people grieve! Jesus! He's like the main bully, too! And he's just like, yo, what's good with you, dog?
Like I said before, I'm a detective, and I'm looking into Hiro Mikoshiba's murder. That's why I was talking to Sawa-sensei. It's highly likely she got wrapped up in that case. So make no mistake, I'm going to find the truth about what happened to them both.
Kinda pointless. The internet's already branded Mikoshiba-sensei as the villain in all this.
Well, he is still a bully.
Everyone says he had it coming since he used to be a bully himself.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, if you're interested in hearing my report, just drop me a line. Maybe seeing my work might put things into perspective for you.
Detective my ass. Just get out of my face!
Yeah, I think she's just coping.
She has.
That one person just faded.
So about Akane, she was really into Mikoshiba-sensei.
Oh, is that right?
They got along great, chatted all the time. Then all of a sudden, he just disappeared. She thought they had a connection, but turns out it was only one way.
Damn!
Now she's always so pissed
The female
off.
Delulu.
Keeps driving herself over the
Not
edge
even just
because
that's
she
just a
can't
regular
reach the
Delulu.
brakes.
My fault.
I'm not saying all this because I expect you to forgive us.
Oh?
The fact that you recognize you did some awful things is a step in the right direction, at least.
I'm sorry, Coda. For everything we did to you.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. When I first saw this, when I played through it like last year, I damn near shed a tear, bro.
Damn.
I damn near shit. Because someone who's also been bullied, man, if my bully did this type of shit, bro, oh, that's something I wish happened to me during my high school days.
I tell him to kiss my ass.
I mean, I'd say the same thing, but it's like when I saw this, bro, I damn near shed a tear, bro. I was like, wow, that's really nice. And obviously her reaction is...
Dang.
You cannot blame her.
Expect her to ever forgive you. If anything, expect that she never will.
I know.
That said, good job apologizing.
Thanks.
That was beautiful, bro. I love that moment. One of my favorite moments in the whole game. Anyways. Whatever happened to that one girl?
Which girl?
The one that just ran off.
She's gone. She's gone to go cry in the corner.
Oh. Alright, let's get out of here. That is not the way out. There's the way out.
What's that line, though?
What line?
On the map.
Oh, that's like the objective of where I need to go. Because apparently the exit is in another building. God, this school is so fucking huge, man. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong, but Jesus Christ, this place is so confusing.
And it's only a high school.
Why can I only exit out of this door specifically? That shit don't make no
All the
sense.
other ones are locked.
Of course. Alright. There are people laughing upstairs. I should head back to Yokohama 99 so we can hammer out our strategy. Alright, let's go. Sushi, what are your thoughts on Sawa-sensei passing away?
I think it sucks. I didn't like her, but that's about it.
She ain't deserve to die.
Yeah, she was just a dumbass.
And a biatch.
Dumbasses don't need to die.
Man, if dumbasses deserve to die, I would have been dead a long time ago. How you doing, sir? Can I get a number 9? A number 9 large? Okay, you already have that? Okay, cool. Well, I think that's all. Thanks!
Arigatou gozaimasu.
You speak Japanese?
No.
Oh.
I just know bits of pieces of almost any language.
Shadow Stance, can you speak Japanese? Yo, watch me perform the trick. Saw that?
Damn.
Pretty cool, right? God damn it. Oh my god.
Why does this always happen?
Why does this always happen to me? Alright, come on. Look this way. Alright, come on. Oh. Yeah, fuck that guy. Oh, careful of the... Oh! Damn! Never seen that before. Oh! Oh, they both scared. Good boy. Come here. I love how he just does a quick tap.
And stay down.
Self-taught myself, ages 12 to 11, 12, and 13. I don't remember, but I don't know why I stopped. Ah, so you know some Japanese? That's cool, that's cool.
That is pretty cool. I thought about learning a language, like actually sticking to one.
Yeah, I know. You were talking about it last night on the
I don't
Overwatch.
Yeah, I don't know what to learn now.
In the Overwatch custies.
I looked at German and it's not that hard.
Your face is not
I
that hard.
feel. Thank you.
I mean, you have a very punchable face. Learning a language is hard. Oh, trust me, I know.
It's hard, but I feel like compared to other languages, it depends. I feel like it depends on the language. I feel like some will just stick faster than the others, depending on who you are.
Sush, do you speak another language already? Says some Shadow Stance.
I speak Spanish, but like a baby. It's like talking to a kid if you were to talk Spanish with me.
Hey, thanks.
Good to see you, Yagamishi. How'd things go at school?
The chairman told the entire student body about Sawa-sensei at an assembly. Everyone's pretty shaken up.
Yeah. I can't even imagine.
So, now what?
Now you,
talk to Tsukumo.
We've been waiting for you, Yagamishi. Let's plan our next moves. Are you ready?
Do you even have to ask? Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
That's like
While
my computer.
in a meeting yesterday,
That's what your computer looks like?
A call that her apartment was broken into.
With the rainbow lights and everything?
Judging from the events
Yeah.
that followed,
Oh, God.
RK must have called her using the apartment manager's name. And that's
To be
how they
honest,
got
if
to
you've learned a
Sawa-sensei.
language before / know another language, I feel like it makes it a bit easier to learn another one. Yeah, but still, I can't read. So.
Yeah, but I think it gets
But
easier
Arcade
if you
wasn't after Sawa
listen to like the media
They were actually
that
after
is in
Kuwano,
that
weren't they?
language.
Yeah, Akutsu and Soma both said so. I think Sawa-sensei was used to lure Kuwana out.
Why would Sawa-sensei be bait to draw out Kuwana? How the hell are those two connected?
That too, but why is RK even after Kuwana-san? Thugs from Kamurocho want a handyman in Ijincho?
Right. There's still a lot we don't know. We need to find Kuwana before RK does and get some answers out of him. Kuwana isn't even his real name. Apparently it's Kitakata. RK doesn't seem to be
on my
familiar with
kata.
the name Kuwana. Truth is, we don't know anything about Kuwana. All we know is that he's a handyman in Ijincho.
I haven't been able to contact Kawana-san since yesterday, but I left a message asking him to reply.
Where's the office for his handyman business?
He ran his whole operation from a cell phone. Not even his business card lists an address. Oh yeah, Kaito-san. Didn't you call up all the places we went drinking? Did you find out where he lives?
Yep, just found out.
Oh, let's go, Kaito,
Looks
being
like Kuwana
useful.
lives in some kind of prefab shack off West Central Street. This sounds like pretty shitty conditions for a guy charging up the ass for his time.
Well, if we know that much, we might as well go take a look.
Alright, let's go. Let's go see what the fuck is up.
You'd say that.
Oh, time for...
Tsukumo, we'll talk more later.
You never slow down, Yagamishi.
Bro, we don't got a lot of time. Freaking somebody just died from this. I would try to figure out this shit like lickety split too. Can you blame him? Alright, come on. Damn it, I just realized now that freaking Kaito's here, I can't use the skateboard. How tragic.
That's true. You gotta walk.
Yeah. Well, at least I get to have someone who I can beat my ass or who I can help beat ass with. Oh, I wanted to tiger drop the shit out of it. Could you imagine, like, I was a different style? So it's like some guy throws like 3 punches, I dodge the first one in crane, switch to tiger, and then I freaking just tiger drop him on the second hit.
That does sound crazy.
I know this area. Is it right here? Oh, here it is.
Is this Kuwana's place?
This does look like to be Kuwani's place.
So. Guess it's kind of fitting for an unlicensed handyman.
He is not there anymore.
Oh, no shit. Can we jump over the shit? Yes, we can.
Huh?
What is it?
Oh no, the door's open?
The door's been forced open. Maybe with a crowbar or something.
If anyone was in here before us, it had to have been RK. Aside from us, they're the only ones after him.
That's not good.
That means they're
It's
already
not a
a few
terrible
steps
like
ahead of
place. Where the fuck does he sleep though?
Arcay's got the numbers behind him. We can't beat him to the punch every time.
I don't think Kawana's been back since last night. He probably caught on that he's a wanted man. He might not even be in Ijincho anymore.
Then what do we do here?
Scope the place out, obviously.
His real name's supposedly Kitakata. I want to know who he really is and why he used a fake name. That'll make his connection to Sawa-sensei clearer.
So you want to find clues that point to his true identity? Is that what you're saying?
Took the words right out of my mouth, Kaito-san.
I need clues to uncover Kiwani's true identity. Hopefully there's something left here. Why is it letting me focus on Kaito-san's as a reliable partner as they come. Plenty of muscle and once in a while, pretty sharp. Oh, okay. Fuck, what is this? A dustpan?
Suspicious. An ashtray.
Oh, ashtray, that's what it's called.
That's weird.
What?
With all the gross garbage in here, this ashtray is oddly empty.
Think so?
Hey.
Also, I swear, do all these motherfuckers just only drink, like, alcoholic beverages, bro? Like, do these people drink water in this universe? Like, y'all know y'all can drink water, right? Like, look at this, just beer. Beer. It's just, it's like beer and noodles.
Man.
Oh my god, look at this.
Know,
oh my, this is this. Bro, take out the trash.
He's too busy. He's on that grind. He's on that grind set.
Leftovers from a ramen cup. Would it have killed him to clean up a bit?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm starting to think this place was a dump even before it got ransacked.
Okay, let's see. He's got some sandals. What is this, a dirty magazine? No, it just looks like a regular one. Manga and magazines scattered all over the place. Sort of indicative of his personality. I don't know what that word means.
What the?
What is this?
Cigarettes. Are these Kawana's?
I don't think so. Pretty sure he's been vaping. But maybe he craved the real deal every now and then.
Yeah, people do smoke both depending on the situation.
We scanned the place, but we were too late. Where else can we learn more about Kuwana?
Yo, hold up, Todd. We don't have enough on Kuwana to go after him. You sure you want to go back empty-handed?
I feel like I checked everything worth looking at.
Well, maybe there's more to something you looked at already. Besides, where else are we gonna find dirt on Kuwana if we leave?
More to something I looked at already? Was there anything like that in here? Sushi? Your thoughts, input, anything we should double check?
I'm not sure.
Why don't we just work our way backwards? Well, we're already looking at the cigarettes, so let's just look at this again.
Cigarettes. Are these Kawana's?
I don't think so.
Is it the...
But maybe he craved the real deal every now and then.
Yeah, people do smoke both depending on...
Okay, it looks like it's the same. Okay, it wasn't that. It's definitely not the dirty clothes. Maybe the ashtray?
Hey.
Examine.
Suspicious. What the?
This wasn't here before.
I mean, yeah, it's clean and all, but so what? Could just be freshly emptied.
Except it hasn't been washed or even used in a while. See the layer of dust on it?
Okay, and? You think a dusty ashtray is gonna get us Kuwana's identity?
Maybe. Or maybe it's nothing.
Am I wrong to press on this? No, anything suspicious is worth investigating.
Yeah, man. It is weird that he does have cigarettes, but not use the ashtray at all.
Wait a fucking minute! I'm glad you brought that up!
Kuwana,
What are you?
I don't.
Then why keep what you don't smoke?
See, we gotta be more thorough.
Yeah, let's. Why does he have cigarettes if he's more of a vapor? I thought it was gonna repeat the dialogue. That's why I skipped it. My bad.
Damn. It's all.
Oh, hello.
What the hell?
Hey, look at this lighter.
What now? Whoa.
What? It's like, what? A cigarette pack like come with its own lighter?
I think that. Well, it doesn't look like it's coming out. Actually, I don't know. It looks funky though.
Oh my god!
Memory stick disguised as a lighter.
That's actually intelligent.
Did you just hit the jackpot or what? That has to be important if Kuwana was hiding it like this.
What matters is the data on it. We'd be able to check it now if we had a computer.
Well, let's just go back to
Why don't we
Tsukumo's.
head back to Tsukumo's?
Thank God we found something. I've had it with this place. We should get out of here. All right, investigation complete. Damn, were they in there for that long?
Huh? What's the matter, Tak?
Looks like a meet and greet.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, great.
Think they're RK?
Well, they're the only ones looking for Kuwana other than us, right?
Don't see
What's up,
Soma
fellas?
or Akatsu, though. They sent the fucking B team.
Probably for the best. If Soma was here, I don't think I could stay cool.
Yeah, me neither.
Excuse me, fellas.
Which one of you is gonna talk? Where are Soma and Akatsu?
There's no point in talking to a dead man.
Uh-huh. Well, if that's how you're gonna play it, then we're not holding back either.
I like how he said we instead of I. Boom, bam, pop. So yeah, those guys are dead. Sorry, Nagano. Nope. Oh shit, circle. I was pressing triangle, my bad. And alright, last but not least. Oh, you mad? Oh, you mad? Come here. Don't touch me. Damn, that pole got in the way.
Where are Soma and Akatsu? I want to talk to them.
We can't contact them. I swear. They're the ones who contact us. It's always been like that.
Figured as much.
Damn!
Most of the arcade crew are just chumps.
Yeah. I bet even Soma is just another piece on the board, taking orders from the real mastermind. Thugs don't work gigs that don't pay. Yet they came to Ijincho, outside their turf, to commit murder.
That's true. Sounds like someone's funding them. Must be some generous perks.
Definitely. Otherwise, Soma and the others wouldn't be causing so much chaos over here.
Then, who's the one pulling RK's strings?
I know who it is.
But I know what he's trying to do.
But I won't say who.
Which is?
Catch Kuwana. RK's just following orders. And Sawa-sensei was probably collateral damage.
Yeah, that makes sense. Shit.
I swear I'm gonna drag this bastard out on his ass.
If we keep looking for Koana, we'll
Did
run
you
into
know
the
that
one
Kaito
behind
and
us
Winston
all
have the same voice actor?
eventually. This could be our first clue.
That makes
We better
sense.
get back to Tsukumo's.
That last voice line he said reminded me of him, Winston.
What's going on out here? Are you friends of Koana-san's?
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not.
And those gentlemen on the ground?
Those
They're
guys. Oh, yeah, they're just wasted. Little nap and they'll head right on home.
Ah, I see. Well, that's just fine.
Excuse me, but you know Koana, don't you?
Sure. I mean, he's lived next door for the last 10 years. He's a handyman. Anytime we were short-handed, he'd come by and help us out. We'd pay him with our daily special.
Must be a good place. This man and his wife are Koana's next door neighbors. It kind of looks like the buildings are connected too, so I don't blame him.
Right.
I haven't heard from Koana since last night. Do you happen to know any places he visits often?
Let's see. He has an uncle that took him in when he first came to Yokohama. Called him a distant relative or something. He's an ex-Yakuza running a bar since he got out of the game. Apparently, this uncle is how he started getting gigs around town.
What did Koana do before he became a handyman?
Beats me. Maybe some kind of corporate job? I don't think I've ever asked.
Where can we find Kuwana's uncle's bar?
Koana's uncle's bar.
Called Siren. It's over in Chinatown. I've been there 2 or 3 times myself. The owner's a real nice guy. Hard to tell he was ever a Yakuza.
Then we better get over there too. Can't afford to fall behind RK again. Let's hurry.
Thanks for everything. And sorry for bothering you.
Oh, don't mention it.
Alright, see you, old timer. Hey, there's a taxi right over here. Perfect. Where are we going? Over here. Alright, Sushi. We're gonna go to the Siren Bar. You ready?
I'm so ready.
Have you ever went to a bar?
No.
Would you like to?
Probably not. I don't the way that I feel when I get drunk, I don't think it's best for me to be out and about.
This is it, Tom. This is the bar Kuwana's relative runs.
Why is the door just open like that?
So you know that it's open.
Hello? Anybody here?
Never mind, someone broke in.
This place empty too?
It's definitely messy in here, but it wasn't exactly ransacked.
Yeah, more like someone had to skip town in a hurry.
Did the owner already make a break for it then?
Maybe Kuwana told him
Smart if he
something.
did. What with RK about to come hunt down Kuwana and all.
What's going on here? Where's the owner? Alright, let's go. Oh damn, this is a nice. I'm not gonna lie, this is a nice bar.
It is.
Only thing they're missing is a TV, but this place is mad nice.
Looks like a man cave.
It does. It's also hella dusty. Jesus Christ.
That is true.
Oh, is that the phone?
Hey, the name of this place was Siren, wasn't it?
Huh? Yeah.
Oh no. Guys? Behind you! Oh no.
Hi. You've reached Siren?
Oh!
Soma.
Oh Jesus!
Well played. How silly of me. This pretty little thing is for women.
Oh!
Have I told you what RK stands for yet?
Oh, there's your answer, Sushi. Remember when he talked about what he asked what RK stood for?
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's about to explain it. Oh god, Kaito.
It's red knife. Son of a...
Soma!
The owner must have smelled
That name
something.
sucks.
He took off before I could
Yeah,
find him.
but you know.
Tell me, why did you kill Sawa-sensei?
I'm afraid she knew too much. And that's all.
And that's all?
You're in the same boat. We can't afford to ignore you anymore.
And you already made a mistake. You didn't kill me when you could have.
I'll own up to that. Akutsu wasn't equipped to handle the task.
Well then, now you'll pay the price for it.
Will I? Kaito's down and you're by yourself. Should be easy.
Man, I'm about to mop the floor with this asshole. Watch this. Oh, I love these action sequences. These dynamic intros. Yo, you trying to play a game of pool? Oh, I was gonna go right for his chest. Ding, 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 ding. Come on. What? Oh, I tried to fucking... Oh, you know what, motherfucker? Come here. Whoop! Kick him in the face for me. Thank you. Shut up. No QTE? Ah, I tried to fucking tiger drop it.
Come on.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, get that knife out of there. Oh!
Damn.
Damn, the fact that he's still oh, that's it? Oh, I guess that's it. Come on, bro. How you let yourself get kicked like that?
No. You know what? Let me not talk on it.
Nah, speak your truth, Sushi. What you want to say?
All I'm gonna say is you get kicked like you get kicked once, right? I don't know. I feel like
to be fair. Okay, no. To be fair, the place
that's what I mean. That's why I was like, I won't
yeah,
say
the place where he kicked him. That shit. He'll explain.
You're screwed.
I'll explain what he did, and then I'll give you a little bit more insight.
Maybe I should have prioritized stabbing you over Kaito. Fuck. You're kind of struggling to stand, aren't you? Give it a second. That kick went to your temple. I'm sure your head is spinning.
Yeah, he hit him on the temple, which is like the side of your head. It's like a certain part on the side of your head, and if you get hit there, yeah, you could be kind of disoriented and dizzy. Because that shit, it throws you for a loop.
Is it shaking the brain?
Let's see. Why? According to Google, getting hit in the temple, sustaining a blow to the temple could lead to neurological issues that may manifest immediately or develop over time. So to answer your question, if you get hit in the temple, what happens is extremely important. Short and long-term memory impairment can be occurring following a serious injury to the temple. Yeah, you get kind of fucked if you get hit in the temple, bro. So him just being disoriented like that after just one kick is crazy. See, I'm not upset at the fact that his reaction after getting hit in the temple, because I've been hit there before, and yeah, you could feel like that. I'm more upset at the fact that this man hit him with like a 6-piece, and he got caught off guard. He got caught off guard once by see. I'm more confused that he got caught off guard by a spinning kick. He got caught off guard by a spinning kick when we literally saw last thing when freaking what's his name? Higashi not only did a spinning kick, but a recoil kick after he did this jump spin. You're telling me he had the reactions to dodge and block both of those, but not a simple spin hook kick? Nah, bro.
I think that's why I don't know. I feel the same way. That's why I felt so like, I don't want to say confused, but I was like, okay, he did all that just to like, I don't know. It felt like those punches didn't do anything. And then he got kicked, and then that's it.
Very disappointing.
Rush it will only make it worse. Incidentally, Sawa Sensei didn't suffer long like you.
I do gotta say, he knows how to hit like fucking, you know, good points. Oh? Who the fuck is calling?
Whoever that is has terrible timing.
What the hell are you doing in my bar?
Hello? Is this the owner?
Yes. Kuwana-kun warned me you'd show up. I decided I'd get out of there before you did. Don't expect that I'll ever come back either.
All I wanted with Kuwana-san
Isn't he a
was
little
to have
worried that he has
chat.
blood on his hands?
No need to go running for your lives now.
Spare me the lies. I already know you broke into a young woman's home and killed her. Come on. You wouldn't even hesitate on an old man in his 70s. Pass the phone to Yagami-san, please.
He wants to talk to me?
Calling the cops over there.
What could you
I love how
possibly
Kaito's still
want
dead on the
with
floor.
him?
Quit stalling and give him the phone. Unless you'd rather I push a button and call the cops. I'm done talking to you.
The owner of the bar would like a word with you.
I'm surprised he was able to catch that with having a spinning head.
Sorry, but this'll have to wait. Can you get an ambulance over to your bar right away? My partner took a knife to his abdomen.
What?
Please, you have to hurry.
Hope Kaito-san's okay. I'm sure he'll be fine.
He's fine.
Kaito-san built diff.
They ain't gonna kill him off.
What'd you say?
I said they ain't gonna kill him off.
They better not.
Hello?
Your partner is in good hands now. Just as you asked. I'm watching you as we speak.
That's
Okay.
creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't bother looking for me. I won't be meeting you there. Instead, there's a karaoke bar called Survive. Heard of it? You'll find it in the entertainment district along the river. Safest bar in town.
I only showed up at your bar so I could ask you about Kuwana. Does this mean you want something in return?
We'll get that sorted out. If you promise to meet me alone. No, I won't be at Survive for long. If you don't make it in 10 minutes, you'll never hear from me again.
Wow, thanks.
That's one way to motivate someone.
Clock's ticking, by the way.
Alright, we gotta be there in
So,
10 minutes, so we gotta
Survive
get
in
there
the
by
entertainment
8:22.
Correct.
See you soon.
Yeah, this for some reason this has a real life timer, even though you can get there in like 2 seconds.
Apologies
Hey.
for the wait.
I
Let's
don't know.
go.
That's kind of cool.
Alright, here we go. Oh, damn, that's it? That was such a short
That
chapter.
is it.
Man, we're continuing. Fuck that. Previously on Dragon Ball Z.
Kuwana is pursued by RK, the crime ring running Kamurocho. Determined to prevent any more deaths, Yagami searches high and low for the handyman, but the search leads to a maze of dead ends.
Ugh, poor Kaito.
As the situation becomes dire, a lifeline appears at the other end of a phone. The caller offers a lead, one that expires too quick for comfort.
Alright. Chapter 9, The Weight of Guilt. What you know about the weight of guilt?
It can be pretty heavy sometimes.
You ever felt guilty about something?
Of
I only
course.
showed up at your
And what would
bar
that
so
be?
I could ask you about Kuwana. Does this mean you want something in return?
We'll get that sorted
I guess
out.
how I be
If you
treating
don't
people
make it-
sometimes.
Like Max?
Yeah.
Survivors in the entertainment district by the river. I have to hurry. Alright, well.
I try not to have regrets though.
You know, I could take a taxi there, but skateboarding is just more fun. Someone play City Escape. rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. I am on the wrong side of the damn road. Guess what lies ahead? Only one way to find out. Whoa.
They said, let's just pretend he's not even there. I don't even want to fight this guy.
No, I'm pretending that because the second I like start running, they're gonna notice me. Watch. Oh, never mind. Anyways, must keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Trusting in what you can see. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it. Ooh, that guy has a lot of money. Let me fight him. Wow. I'm trying to tiger drop him. Yeah, don't touch me. Oh!
Oh my god.
Oops. Oops. Let's try that again. I got too careless. Oh, come on!
Damn.
That's a shame. Wrong way. Yeah, that boy was doing a lot of damage. I shouldn't have played with my food. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even realize I was playing on hard mode until I literally looked at the save file. Whoop!
Yeah.
Ow!
They said, can you not?
Are they honking at me like they're the ones that just didn't hit me? And you know how scary it is sometimes?
Go ahead.
Driving at night. Sometimes, like, there could be someone in front of you and you won't even see them until, like, it's too late. It's very frightening sometimes.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Actually, yeah, it depends on what area in my city I mean, because sometimes there's just no lights.
Yeah, that's not
Which
frightening.
don't make any sense.
Move. Move.
The last time we did that, the bus got stuck.
Well, it's a good thing I'm closer to the wall this time, so let's see how he's doing. Look, he's fine. Where is it? Oh. Alright, here we go. On to the karaoke bar. What you know about
That's
karaoke
pretty
bar? Looks like I found Survive. Might as well go in. Hi!
Yagami-san, glad you could make it.
Where is he?
You the owner of Siren?
Yeah. Let's take this to the bar. Follow me.
He definitely looks like an old man in the 70s. Sounds like one too. I wonder if I could order something. Ooh, cold noodles? Lovely. I'll take that and red snapper. What's this? A fusion of gin, tomato sauce, and its secret ingredient, hot sauce? What? Sounds like ass. Margarita? Would you drink any of these?
No.
Starving. Now we're talking. Pretty tasty, thanks.
You're welcome. Alright. So what's up, man?
I hear you're a Kamurocho detective.
That's right.
Yeah, and you're a distant relative of Kawana's. Can I ask your name?
No need. This'll be the only time we meet. But to Kawana-kun, I guess you'd call me his uncle-in-law. Everyone's got a dumbass uncle in the family. And that's me. After all, I'm ex-Yakuza.
Based in Yokohama?
Yeah, the Seiryu clan. After I got
Hey,
out,
shout out to the
I
Seiryu
looked
clan.
after the shop for 20 years. Till today.
You mean Siren, right? What'll happen to it once you've skipped town?
None of your concern.
Fair enough.
Guess you detective types can't help but ask questions.
Can you blame us?
So you two are related. I noticed you didn't mention Kawana being an alias.
Oh. Done your homework, I see.
Now that the Kawana secret's out in the open, where should I lead this conversation next? All right, Sushi, you could take point on this one.
I don't know. This question's kind of dank. You can either ask about the name or his youth.
Let's know about his name.
His real name's Kitakata. At least that's what the Kamurocho thugs called him.
You're trying to see if I'll give up his name. That's not why I'm here.
Okay. Why did you call me exactly?
Well, you see, Kawana-kun wanted me to stop by his office and grab something for him.
Such as?
A pack of cigarettes with a lighter inside. Thing is, it was gone by the time I got there.
Oh?
Don't you mean a USB stick made to look like a lighter? Let's not beat around the bush here.
Right there.
See, I figured you'd grabbed it.
So of all things, Kawana wanted you to pick this up?
Yeah.
It's a pretty smart disguise, though,
And he prefers
masking a
to keep that
USB stick as a lighter.
private. So, if you could just hand that over.
No.
I'm curious. Care to tell me what's on here?
Would you hand it over if I did?
No.
No. I'd still need to confirm you told the truth.
Can't you tell Kawana-kun's backed into a corner here? Asking an old man to help was his only choice. Let's be honest. I couldn't take that thing from you if I wanted to. All I can do is appeal to your sense of decency.
Yeah, well, sorry, old man. We
Gotta
detectives
say,
don't have decency.
That's more persuasive than threats ever would be. But if you really want me to give this up, at least let me see Kawana.
I'd consider that, but he's already long gone. He was ready to cut out at the drop of a hat.
So Kawana's prepared to disappear at any time. In that case, I definitely can't hover this data.
If that's the case, unfortunately, I'll need to hold on to this. A high school teacher was killed by the thugs that went after Kawana. Her name was Yoko Sawa.
So you see what I mean?
Dedicated to her career.
Always gonna bring up that lady.
I'd met her while investigating the murder of a student teacher. But while trying to get her side of the story, I ended up running into Kawana outside her apartment. Do you know anything about this woman?
I don't.
You're really drawing a blank? You don't know anything about criminals coming all the way from Kamurocho just to get at Kawana? Do you at least know how they're connected to Sawa-sensei?
Again, that's a negative.
And this flash drive's my only concrete lead. If it's so important to Kawana, he should have come himself, rather than send a middleman.
Don't be so hard on him. I'm the one who taught him all his tricks.
Well, you're a terrible teacher, sir.
You
Hate
think
to admit.
Kawana's ex-Yakuza too?
Nah, he was just your average civvy before all this. But circumstances as they were, he had no choice but to go underground. That's when he came to a Ijincho, and I took him under my wing. I'm the one who suggested the handyman thing. But he took to the underground with real gusto.
What do you mean, gusto?
I'm not just talking him up.
What does gusto mean?
He had good reasons for diving headlong
like-
into the shadows.
I don't want to say flashy, but like
Care to give me one or
just
two?
the
You'll
like head
understand
turning.
Once you see what's on the lighter.
But like ballsy.
Both
Yes,
Kuwanakun's
yes.
past and his purpose. That takes care of everything I have to say.
Damn, really? But I wanted to know what he was like when he was
I'm sure
young.
it's such a good idea for me to just let you leave.
Thinking about stopping me wouldn't be wise. This joint doesn't take kindly to that behavior.
That's why this is the safest place in Ijincho, huh?
Look at him just staring. He's got a crazy
Yep.
scar.
And I'm glad your face is the last one I'll see in this city.
I mean, like, why does he get out of the bar? Why can't you just like manhandle him then?
There's really no reason to. He came to tell us one thing. He tried to get the USB back. I said no, and he's just like, well, all right, you can keep it. It's not like he's getting important to the main story.
I mean, I guess.
I can learn more about Kuwani with this flash drive. Suguma should be able to check for encryption. Sachez prescription, docteur. Alright. Whoa. Oh, what the heck is up with the... Oh, it's because I'm drunk, isn't it? I'm like, what the hell is up with the turning?
It's... Oh my god.
Yeah, he's drunk out of his mind.
Yeah, and that one... Would you get him a martini?
Yep.
That martini messed him up.
Are you mad, boy? Come on. I don't bite. You know, come here. I tried to throw him over the bridge.
I seen the idea.
Here you would have thrown him over. What the fuck?
Aren't you still drunk?
They're really chasing my ass. So help me if I run in. Okay, never mind. Sushi, what you know about Isazaki Ijincho?
Nothing. I don't know what and who that is. Sad.
Yagami.
What?
Oh, great.
Oh, it's him again!
Law guy. You were with the Yuma.
What was his name again?
They say you brought your little posse from Tokyo. You didn't trust an outsider.
Posse? Wait, don't tell me you think I'm RK. They're not even close to me.
Oh, God. Right outside my house, dude? Come on!
Hey, Tesso, you got this all wrong.
Tessa was his name.
That's so stupid.
Hey, but listen to this music, though? Damn! Damn, you saw the way he just teleported to that dude?
Yeah.
Oh! What? I pressed L!
No, man.
Alright, he's down. Come on. Oh! Yeah, you ain't hit me with that. Oh my god, there's more. Oh, lovely. Anyways. Really? Oh, I wanted to do it to Tesso since he was like right in my face, but oh well.
Right.
Ew, bonk. Okay, thanks. Woo! Bitch. How'd that hit me? Ouchie, ouch. Oh, damn!
Well, there you go.
I wanted to tiger drop him, though, I'm not gonna lie.
Damn it. Come on, man. Who paid you to jump me this time?
These Kamurocho douchebags show up, strutting around like they own our city. Then I hear some teacher chick gets killed after a break-in. Fuckers. Someone let him into Ijincho, right? Right?
Look, I can see why you're pissed. But you figured coming after me was the answer?
Figured I could at least try beating a few out of you. Office visits ain't my style.
You gotta appreciate that not everyone plays by gang rules, man.
It's a good point.
What I don't appreciate is Kamurocho trash. Now why are they here, Yagami?
I'd like to find that out myself. But I'll tell you this much, I'm not your enemy. I was first on the scene of that murder. I knew the woman personally. The culprit is RK's leader, a guy named Soma.
Shit. Serious?
Yes!
And why's the rest of his crew here with him? A lot of muscle just to ice one lady.
They're after a local handyman, Kawana. You know him?
Yeah, matter of fact, I do. Why they want him so bad?
That
I'm
I don't
looking
know.
into that now. Which is why they're still after me. Not to mention they stabbed my partner. So the more you get in our way, the slower this'll go.
Gotcha.
You understand then?
How's about I make you the deal of a lifetime? So long as RK's messing around in my city. I don't mind calling you a brother.
What?
Really? Just like that?
We bros now?
Sure. But I get to be Aniki, of course.
Okay,
You really
sure,
think this
Aniki.
is selling it?
What you're missing here is the Liumong never target a brother. So now, if anyone lays a finger on you, the Liumong's taking their head. Same rule for all the ladies here in Ijincho. Anyone gets fresh, they become fresh meat. You with me on that, brother?
You know what? Sure. Let's go, Aniki.
Yeah, man.
Come on. Yeah,
Besides,
sure.
Making you a brother is the only way we save face for getting our asses handed to us, you know?
Ah, so that's why you wanted me to beat.
Anyway, let me know if
He
you
was
get any
embarrassed that he got
intel
his
on
ass beat by one dude.
Especially where that
Damn.
chicken shit Soma might be. Just shoot me your location and it's done. We'll give that teacher her piece. By torturing him to death.
Guess I've got some pretty heavy hitters on my side now, huh? Shoutouts to Tesso Aniki. Anyways, I took a lot of damage from that. Let me heal up real quick.
He isn't a bad dude.
Could have sworn I had a sushi. There it is. Hey, look, it's you.
This like, is that like real food? Me.
Yeah, these are pictures of real food.
That's a little funny.
Well, what else are they gonna use? Like, they're not gonna make models of it.
Why not?
Wish you hadn't.
Because that's too much storage. That would take a way more, a lot of unnecessary. Nope. Nope. Are you scared? Come here, boy. Oh! Yeah, tap out.
Imagine, like, doing that. Who's respecting the rules of that on the street?
Yeah, I thought so.
Stay
Assholes.
down.
Nobody is. Alright, well, I'm back, y'all. Where's Kaito-san?
I was just thinking of calling you, Yagamishi. I heard Kaito-san got stabbed at Siren.
Yeah.
Is that true, Yagami-san? What the hell happened?
Look, I promise I'll fill you in, but right now I really need Tsukumo's help.
With what?
I found a USB drive at Kawana's hideout. It was disguised to look like a lighter. We have to know what's on it.
Right now.
So, Kaito-san was attacked by that Soma guy too?
Yeah, while we were chasing Kawana, Soma popped up and got him right in the gut. Almost got me too, to be honest.
You're saying one guy almost single-handedly took down the Yagami Detective Agency?
Pretty crazy, right?
It's true. And right after, I got a call from Kawana's purported relative, who wanted me to hand over the flash drive. Apparently, what's on it will tell us Kawana's true identity and goal.
When I open it, all I see is one data file.
Of what?
It's a video. I'll hit play once you guys are all ready. You good?
You ready, Sush?
What's on there?
I am ready.
Can't take the suspense.
Alright, let's see what's on. What's the video about? You read it.
Kawana went to great lengths to keep this video a secret.
Are you gonna finish that?
Oh, okay, no, I lied down, my bad. Kawana went to great lengths to keep this video a secret. What are we about to see?
That's what I'm daring to find out. Let's see.
Let's make it full screen.
Damn!
What the fuck?
Drop kick this shit out of him. 2008, September 17th. How old would I have been in this video? I think 6? I would have been in 1st grade.
Damn.
Ready when you are. Hey, get your ass back! Mitsuru! What did I just say about being a bitch? You asked for it. I'm gonna have to punish ya. Punishment! Punishment! Let's hear the punishment song, everybody! Punishment! Punishment!
How does no one hear this?
Well, it is 4:30. It's probably after school. Probably no one's there.
Not even teachers or anything?
No, teachers usually leave the building right after school closes. Like once, like after school closes, all the teachers that are there are too busy monitoring clubs. Jesus, good lord, my God.
Ew, what the fuck?
Who's the lady watching or recording?
I don't know, she's the weirdo.
Oh shit, he's pissing himself!
Aww.
Ew, that's so nasty. Oh, look at this shit. Get out of here.
That poor boy. It's a gruesome ass file.
Mm-hmm.
These little shits are the worst.
One of them said something about Mitsuru Kusumoto stripping?
Yeah, he was Sawa-sensei's classmate. 13 years ago, he jumped off the roof of Kurakawa Academy.
He's Reiko Kusumoto's son, right? Vice Minister of the Health Ministry? 30 years old and still in a coma.
Jesus.
It seems
He was
we've
in a
stumbled
coma
on
throughout
private
all of
video
his
footage
20s.
of Mitsuru Kusumoto being bullied.
And it was on Kawana-san's secret flash drive? Why would he have this?
I don't know. But his uncle said it's our lead to Kawana's real identity and motivation.
Huh. Just a moment. This frame gives us a good look at the key players' faces. Why don't we try gleaning what we can from it?
Sounds good. Let's dig in.
Let me pick up my controller. We're probably gonna have to do an inspection. Oh, hopefully we can find what we need in this video. Seems likely, considering that it was hidden and sought after. Well, we have the date. 2008-9-17 must be the date. In school year terms, they probably just finished summer break. And in American terms, they probably would have just started a new school year. How the school year just barely starting and y'all already picking on somebody? Jesus Christ.
Right, how'd you find someone already?
Already finding a victim. Come on, give it a break.
September 17th, 13 years ago. It's past 4 p.m., so this would be after school.
Oh, wait, this is...
Got something?
I just cross-referenced the date Mitsuru Kusumoto jumped. September 17th.
So he jumped right then and there after this video?
You know what? That's crazy.
Oh, shit.
That can only mean this video was recorded very shortly before his suicide attempt.
So this video captures the crucial instance of bullying that drove Mitsuru Kusumoto to attempt suicide. Okay.
Hey.
Who's this? Despite jumping off his school's roof 13 years ago, Mitsuru Kusumoto still clinging on to life. Some might even call that a miracle, Jesus Christ.
I feel bad for Mitsuru-kun. No one helped him, even with everything he was going through.
13 years ago, his mother was still just some nobody working at the Ministry of Health. She seems to have split with her husband and looks after her son on her own now. I don't know all the details, though.
Hey, crazy theory, but what if this husband she left was actually Kawana-san? And maybe he recorded this to secretly check on his son?
No, Kawana doesn't look like he could have a 30-year-old kid. Let's look for other
that's a good
possibilities.
point. Yeah, Kawana does look pretty young. What about...
Suspicious.
Who's...
This guy's face is familiar somehow.
Oh, I don't think I've seen him.
I don't know him either. Who is he?
I think I remember him. I saw him.
Oh yeah, you remember that?
Shiba's body was.
I do remember.
Kurakawa grads.
Yeah, those fucking
showed
dudes
his
who were stalking me when I was talking to the police dude.
That part.
Chase their ass down.
ID to the Kanagawa detective. I think his name was Akaike.
That gives us an interesting perspective, doesn't it? All the people in this bullying video seem to keep popping up around our case.
Yeah, but the real question is, why was Kawana the one with the video? Hey.
What about the lady? Who's the weirdo?
This girl recording the bullying on her cell phone.
Someone said her name in the video. Suzuki.
There's another familiar face. So it all comes circling back to her, huh?
Right. This Suzuki girl has a different name now.
Suzuki is just her maiden name. 13 years later, her name changed to... Was it the groping lady?
Oh my god.
It's definitely not her. It's definitely not her. Yep, this is the only one that makes sense.
Yui Mamiya, the victim in the Ahara harassment case. Suzuki was her last name before getting married. Sawa-sensei also told me that Mitsuru Kusumoto and Mamiya were classmates 13 years ago.
Yep. So we're looking at Yui Mamiya in high school.
Mamiya,
Kind of a shitty person in high school.
What's she like underneath it all?
Originally, word got around that Shinya Kawai was the one bullying Mitsuru Kusumoto. After watching this, though, the truth of the matter doesn't quite line up.
Yeah, it's like a whole
There were
gang of
really
people
about
bullying
10
this
bullies
nigga.
involved at the time, and Yui Mamiya was one of them.
Yeah. If this video got leaked, Mamiya and the other students in it would be in deep shit. They're living
Okay,
out
hold
their
on.
lives like nothing.
Whew, my apologies. There was like a really bad bleach smell, and it was starting to annoy me.
Despite being the ones who
So I just
drove a
closed my
kid
door and
into
opened my
a coma.
windows.
If word got out, they'd be crucified by the public. Their jobs, their families, their lives would all change for the worse. Uh-huh.
Okay. And this guy. The bigger guy's acting like the bigger guy's acting like the main bully. I've seen this face before.
If I'm not mistaken, Shinya Kawai was the bully whose name got out to the public.
Yeah.
Isn't he dead though?
RK was hunting for him in Kamurocho pretty recently too. I have no doubt the guy in the picture they showed me is the same guy in this video. Once RK came to the conclusion Kawai had been murdered, they came here to Ijincho, hunting down Kawana for whatever reason.
Did Sawa-sensei get mixed up in all this because of Kawai's case? No, I can't see the connection there yet. If we learned more about Kawana or his past, I'm sure I could make some sense out of it else. Alright.
The video may have provided some interesting connections, but we still don't have that crucial link. The link being the reason Kawana-san came to possess this, of course.
Right. Kawana's either the one who recorded it himself, or is at least a recipient of the video from the original witness.
Kawana-san and Sawa-sensei knew each other somehow, right? Well, then, maybe Sawa-sensei recorded it 13 years ago, and then had Kawana-san look into it, as one of his handyman requests.
It's possible, but it just feels off.
Why's that?
Because of what Siren's owner said to me.
Okay.
You'll understand once you see what's on the lighter. Both Kawana-kun's past and his purpose.
Ah!
He said we'll know Kawana's true identity once we watch the video. But that hasn't been the case so far.
Yeah. What identity could we draw from a secret recording of some bullies?
Assuming Kawana's in his early 40s, he would have been about 30 13 years ago. What if he was a school teacher of the students in the video?
In that case, we should consult the yearbook Segura-shi brought back.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Sensei's room? You still have yet to look through it.
That's right. Let me go get it.
The way you're talking, I assume you've already taken a peek?
We have, but unfortunately we didn't find Kawana-san's face among the teachers.
This is the page for Mitsuru Kusumoto's class. Both Sawa-sensei and Mamiya are there too.
So the homeroom teacher was this guy.
Apparently he witnessed bullies harassing Mitsuru multiple times, yet he would overlook it. All he did was smile and tell them not to overdo it.
That's what Sawa-sensei said.
It's not Kawana. This is someone else.
We checked the rest of the teachers too, but never spotted Kawana-san.
Mitsuru Kusumoto. This picture doesn't look like it was shot for a yearbook.
Correct. He was most likely already in a coma when photo time rolled around.
Mitsuru Kusumoto attempted suicide in September, so the other photos in here must have been taken after that. Actually, with that in mind, I can just tell how forced their smiles are in these pictures.
Sawa-sensei isn't smiling at all in this.
Huh.
Where's she? I don't see her. Oh,
she
right
blew
there.
off her class reunion. In fact, she hadn't kept in touch with her classmates at all.
No surprise there. Mitsuru-kun would be bound to come up at some point.
This is Yui Suzuki. She's definitely one of the girls in the video.
Yet another classmate involved with Mitsuru Kusamoto.
Seems like a bunch of the students on this page were in the video, huh?
Yeah, but I can't find
I was
Shin
just about to
Kawai.
say I couldn't see him.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. He's not in there.
If I'm not mistaken, Kawai left the school once he started catching flack for being Mitsuru-kun's bully. At least, that's what I read online. No real evidence yet, but it definitely sounds like how it would have played out.
But the truth is, there were more bullies who should have seen consequences besides Kawai.
Let's look at this yearbook a bit more. Does anything stick out as strange? I'm lost. You tell me, Sushi.
Suspicious.
There's,
I guess it's all good.
There's a Kaike.
Hey.
There's Mitsuru.
Suspicious.
There's Sawano Sensei.
Hey.
There's Yui Mamiya. How about the teacher? Let's focus on him real quick. Oh, I guess that was it. The homeroom teacher at the time looked the other way, telling him not to overdo it. I know that thanks to Sawano Sensei.
The worst part is that his teacher knew. He even talked to the bullies about it. But all he said was, don't overdo it. But afterward, the public eviscerated him. He had to quit his teaching job.
Hold on. If he was dismissed...
You figure something out?
The homeroom teacher at the time of the incident did take some flack. He got forced out of teaching.
Yeah? What of it?
If that's the case, couldn't this teacher in the yearbook just be filling in for the other one?
I see. That definitely sounds likely. Let me search for the original teacher's name. There's a chance he won't be the same guy in the yearbook. Just give me a sec. Yagamishi, I found it. The name of Mitsuru Kusamoto's former homeroom teacher. You were right. It wasn't the same teacher in the yearbook. This one's name is Yu Kitakata.
Kitakata?
Huh? Don't tell me that's
Kawada's real name.
His real name's Kitakata. Ring any bells?
That's Kawana's real name. Soma said it to me once.
So, Kuwana-san was the original homeroom teacher?
I just found a picture. This is Kitakata-sensei from 13 years ago.
It's Kawana.
That's definitely him.
That's him, all right.
Yeah. Not only that, Sawa-sensei was part of this class, which makes Kawana...
He looks a lot
her
younger
homeroom
here.
teacher
Jesus
too.
Christ, like no facial hair, no
This is
nothing.
the link we've been looking for.
Everything is clicked into place. Kawana-san was the linchpin of this case.
So, 13 years ago, Yu Kitakata left teaching behind after Mitsuru-kun's incident and became Kawana the handyman.
Shout outs
That's
to
what made him turn
Kawana.
to his
Actually, no,
uncle
fuck
at
that guy.
Siren for help. He told me Kawana tried really hard to make it in the underground. Had some good reason for it.
For living a life in the shadows? What could that have been?
Kawana stopped teaching because of a student of his attempted suicide. What was he after when he went underground? You think, Sush?
Maybe. I don't. Would he get revenge on the bullies? I mean, he didn't enforce, like, he didn't tell them to stop. But I think that might be the case.
We're going with get revenge on the bullies?
Yeah.
To get revenge on the bullies. Maybe Kawana blames the fact that he had to quit teaching on the bullies who caused it to happen.
Oh, he's probably
Then
upset at that,
maybe
not
all this
necessarily
hatred
about the
got
bullying
aimed at Shinya
itself.
Kawai?
Possible. He was abducted 5 years ago by individuals thought to be his acquaintances.
Huh. You think one of them was Kawana-san?
I wouldn't rule it out. RK might have learned of Kawana's involvement while searching for Kawai. Maybe they came to a Gene show so they could get details on the incident from him?
Yes, that would explain RK's arrival in town as well.
Hold up. individuals who were his acquaintances? Meaning more people besides Kuwana-san, right? Could that mean...
You got it.
If they knew Kawhi somehow, the evidence we've gathered so far should give us the clue. I'm gonna assume it's the bullying video. Unless you have any objections?
Nope.
We already know this.
Oh. The students in the video?
Individuals acquainted with Kawhi. They certainly fit the bill.
But why would they wind up abducting him?
Huh. Maybe Kuwana asked for their help? No. He forced them to.
What makes you say that?
Well, Kuwana had this on a secret flash drive, right? But to anyone in this video, it would be their worst nightmare for it to show up now. If it did, they'd be busted as bullies who drove a high school kid to
Oh, blackmail!
It'd be a real disaster for them if that got out. They'd
So
probably
Kuwana was
be done for in
blackmailing the
public
other,
eye.
like, bullies.
Which means this video is Kawana's leverage. It's how he got them to go after Kawhi.
Exactly.
You think this is enough leverage to drive people to murder, though? Kawhi was killed, right?
RK is the only one saying Kawhi was murdered. No body's been recovered yet either.
Okay, hang on. I'm barely keeping up with this.
Oh my god, Sugiura,
Yeah.
lock in!
It's a bunch of what-ifs stacked on top of each other. But there is somebody who could potentially confirm this.
Who'd that be?
Someone in the video. Mamiya, for example. I've met with her at her home. If she was involved with Kawhi's abduction, she could probably tell us what we want to know.
I agree. Yagamishi's provided a working theory that ties together the Kamurocho and Ijincho incidents. So if we can get Yui Mamiya to corroborate this, we should be able to extract even more information from her. Perhaps even including Kuwana-san's whereabouts.
Yeah. Looks like he hasn't given us the slip just yet.
Man, what the hell is that guy's deal?
Mikoshiba and Sawa-sensei's murders, Ihara's alibi, Kawhi's disappearance. Kawana's most likely tied to everything. We'll get all the answers we need if we can find him.
And I guess this is
Kawana
bringing
played a
us
bigger
that
role
much
in this than
closer?
I thought he did.
Hopefully. I should go see Yui Mamiya tomorrow.
You should accompany him, Sugiurashi. Considering we seem to be kicking the investigation into high gear. With Kaito-san out of commission, I'm sure Yagamishi could use a helping hand. I'll be fine right here.
Your call, Tsukumo-kun. I'm cool with whatever.
Thanks for lending him out, Tsukumo. I'll make sure he comes back in one piece.
Next thing you know, he
Hey,
dies.
Don't underestimate him as a party member. He can hold his own if you let him.
Well, okay, that cutscene was kind of long, not gonna lie. But at least it's over. Alright, time to rest up on the couch. How you feeling today, Sush?
I'm feeling
You know
pretty
how they say
Gucci.
your life flashes
Wonderful.
before your eyes when you're dying? That shit's real talk.
You saw it all, huh?
Yeah. There I am, bleeding out. And suddenly I'm getting the 3rd degree from Matsugane-san. Back when I was still just a rookie. Captain Hamura stares me down like, time to lose that pinky. And then, Higashi starts crying for me. Oh, if I'm gonna go, I ought to get a better final scene than that shit, right? Right?
I'm sure it'll be rosier when the time comes for real. Glad you pulled through, man.
That bastard Soma, though. Next time, he's fucked. We could have avenged Sawa-sensei if it weren't for that stupid ambush.
Well, you didn't tell the cops about him, did you?
Had to give the cops a statement, so I did. With a generous side of bullshit.
That'll get you busted, you know.
I'm joking. All I said was the truth. That I got knifed by the same twisted fuck who got Sawa-sensei.
In that case, it's only a matter of time until Soma's arrested. So for now, we'll go after Kuwana, the piece that ties it all together. We just have to find him before RK does.
Kuwana, huh? He's on my shit list too, just so you know.
Huh?
Kuwana must have had some sort of agenda back when he first met us. In fact, it's probably because you were looking into Mikoshiba.
Oh?
He palled around with me all because of that. I'm just a sucker of the agency, huh?
I wouldn't say that.
Still. The moment it asks for me to kick turns up, this is the shape I'm in.
Rest in peace, Kaito-san.
Just focus on getting better. Tsukuma will stop by later, too.
What?
So, Sushi, if I may
You're not
ask,
gonna give me the cold shoulder?
who's your favorite of the guys?
He and I are off to question Mamiya. He said he'd drive us from Jincho.
I know Saori-san is your favorite Judgment character, but who's your favorite out of the boys? You got Kaito, Higashi, Tsukumo, Sugiura, Hoshino, Genda, you know, all those boys. I should head back to Yokohama 99. I'm sure Sugiri has a car ready by now. Oh, yuck.
Okay. I have like kind of two answers.
Okay, I'm listening.
The first person I thought about was the guy in that one gang that was like, you're my brother now.
Oh, Tesso?
Tesso's kind of cool.
Okay,
Tesso's
valid.
Tesso's kind of the homie. To be honest, it is Tesso, but it's a close second to the main character.
Yagami?
Yeah. I just like Tesso's like, you're my brother now. I thought that was really, I thought that was cool.
It was funny. I wish I just ran into the side of the truck and just be like, you know, just fucking rolled over. That would have been quite comical.
That would be pretty funny.
Alright, Sugera, let's go.
So, we off to see Mamiya?
Yep, come on.
Yep.
I ain't got time for all this nonsense. Alright, here we go. East Ikebukuro, Yui Mamiya's apartment. Imagine having the last name Mami.
I feel like that'd be stressful.
Excuse me, Miss Mommy?
Yes?
Hi, it's Yagami. I dropped by with Genda Law the other day.
Not again.
I have just a few more questions I'd like to ask you.
You told me the last visit would be your only one. Seriously, why do you keep showing up here uninvited? Please, just leave me alone.
No.
I suppose I should mention, I'm here today as a detective, not a lawyer.
So what?
And my partner here is Sugiura. He's with an agency called Yokohama 99.
Never heard of him.
He's based in Ijincho. He's working a case. Maybe you saw it on the news? The murder of Seiryo High teacher Yokosawa, killed in her own apartment. You and Sawa-san were classmates in high school, is that correct? After leaving Kurakawa 13 years ago, Sawa-san moved to Ijincho to teach. Are you still there?
What is it you want? I haven't seen Yoko-chan since graduation. Now go. You're barking up the wrong tree.
Maybe you'll remember Kitakata-sensei then. I ran into him at Sawa-sensei's home right before the murder. He was your homeroom teacher at Kurakawa, but resigned after the Mitsuru Kusamoto incident. Just like you, he appears to be connected to Sawa-san.
So why am I being singled out? Can't you just ask someone else?
Believe me, it's a long list. But right now, we're here to find out how Sawa-san got mixed up in all this. You two weren't necessarily on bad terms, were you?
If I had to say, we weren't on the best terms either.
Ah, how convenient. Because that's a perspective I'd like to hear more about as well.
My husband will be home soon. Can you keep it quick?
I'll give it my best shot.
Seriously, what's the saddest date that happened in your life so far?
Hold on just a moment.
I saw something on Twitter that just asked me. Somebody said theirs was February 8th, 2017.
Wonder what's going on.
I think the beginning of
Shouldn't count on it.
Should we bring it
what's the year? It's 2024, right?
Indeed it is.
I think the beginning of let me look at this right. The beginning of 2023.
Why?
A lot of people were passing away. It was kind of crazy.
Damn.
It was like back to back.
And spinning on your back. For me, it was... I'm going to say June 6th, 2018. Okay.
That's very specific.
I remember like the back of my head. She's taking her sweet time in there. Is she trying to figure out an escape plan or something?
Sorry to keep
I like
you
the
waiting.
outfit she has on.
I just wanted to clean up a little.
Clean up my ass.
She hiding. That's what
She called hits.
Stay home today?
He's at English school right now. I have to pick him up soon.
Doesn't your husband help with any of that? You said he'd be home soon, right?
Excuse me, but you are in no place to make those kinds of comments.
Okay, whoa.
Yeah, calm down.
Whoa! It was just a simple, curious question, ma'am. What's wrong with you?
That part.
Sorry. Didn't mean to pry.
His tone, bro. He knows what he's doing.
Well, what is it you want to ask?
Where do I start? I have a ton of questions for her. But if I piss her off, we might get booted out of here with nothing to show for it.
Aaron, give me a second.
So, chat, while we wait for Sushi to return, how y'all doing today? Y'all doing good? Fuck, I messed up. I was trying to go left, up, right, and I was trying to go like a circle motion with the D-pad, and I fucked up. Fuck! Oh, I messed up. I closed my eyes while I was doing it. I guess this is time to go on Twitter while we wait.
Sorry, I got called for something.
Oh, okay. So which one we going with?
Why don't you take a look?
No, you do it.
I'm giving you the wheel.
Excuse me. Well, since I'm already hovering over this, let's go with this one.
The groping was orchestrated, right?
Excuse you?
When Akihiro Ihara grabbed you on the train, you were in on that, weren't you? The whole thing was a conspiracy, staged to play out as it did.
You need to leave. Right now.
Dude, what gives? No one would even think to consider a predator and his victim could be accomplices. It's unheard of. But if it was to establish a murder alibi, that's another story, considering how much lighter the sentence is. That way, Ihara got away with killing Mikoshiba, paying only a fraction of the price. But as luck would have it, proving it is going to require you to cooperate with us now.
If you don't get up this second, I am calling the police. I mean it.
It took me quite a long time to figure out how you and Ihara were connected. But once I learned Yokosawa attended Kurakawa, it all started falling into place. She was in your homeroom class. She looked after Toshiro Ihara. She was the link to everyone. But just before I could ask her about any of this, she was murdered by Kamurocho gang. That same gang has been hunting your old teacher, Kitakata-sensei.
What is it you want from me?
Lamia-san, do you have any idea where Kitakata-sensei could be? He may be Kawana the handyman, but he hasn't answered his work line since Sawa-san's murder.
I don't know. He was my teacher a decade ago. I barely remember his face.
Well, I'm willing to wager Kitakata-sensei still remembers yours. I'll prove it right now.
Oh god.
Oh god. She's like, oh god, I'm about to get busted. There's no way Yu Kitakata, alias Kawana, had forgotten Yui Mamiya's face. And the proof of that is... What do you think?
The video.
This?
Yeah.
See for yourself.
No.
Yes.
This was recorded at Kurakawa Academy 13 years ago. Feeling nostalgic yet?
Feeling nostalgic yet?
It was well hidden. Your Kitakata-sensei had it on a USB drive. He really didn't want this thing being seen. The most interesting part is the date. It's the very same day Mitsuru Kusamoto jumped off the school roof. And hanging out in the back, we see you, laughing and cheering right along with the other bullies.
Guess it's safe to say it's a good thing your family wasn't home. Wouldn't exactly want them seeing this, would we?
Has this video come up? Has Kitakata-sensei ever mentioned to you that he had it?
The fuck?
Please.
Bitch, calm yourself down.
Please delete it.
I can't do that.
Considering the angle, I get the feeling that this was recorded in secret. And based on your reaction, did you even know it existed?
Oh, wallahi, I'm finished.
You know what happened to Mitsuru-kun. He's been in a coma ever since what you did to him.
The
that
fucking
day.
reaction
But
she
still,
had.
Only one of you took the fall. Shinya Kawai took all the blame. Well, sorta, being that he got fired, Kitakata-sensei took heat too. Still, you all just moved right along with your lives. You've even got happy little families. What? Are you expecting someone?
Amiya-san?
She calling somebody.
Well, I knew it would happen someday.
Oops.
She's gonna die. I feel like they're gonna go in and kill her.
Nandato! Those are the same people that attacked the office. Remember?
You know what's crazy?
What?
I'm just be like, I'm gonna beat their ass, and then I'm coming back to you. Don't pretend like you're just gonna sit in that corner, dumbass.
There's only 4 of them? Bitch. I don't know what the hell he just did right there, but my goodness. He did like a 360 spin on his shoulder and then just kicked him.
Well, this turned into a shit show.
Oh,
would you look at that? Our old friend Akaike-san.
Oh wow, look at that.
Oh wow.
So you are all working together.
Well, ain't that a bitch?
What should we do with them? They're the jerks who hurt Tsukumo-kun, right?
Break every finger on their hand, it still won't make you even. Come on, they may have more on the way. I have an old haunt in mind we move this to, and Mamiya-san's coming with.
Huh?
Let's not
Bitch,
cause
what
a
did you
scene,
think is
okay?
happening?
Wait for a finger to slip and post this video.
Now put some shoes on and let's go.
Right. Or she walk barefooted, I don't care.
The Luna Blue Hotel. Why'd they take her to Higashi's place?
Hey, you
think this is your personal jail, Yagami? What makes you think you can keep bringing captives here?
Well, it's the safest spot we know. Doesn't it feel good to be such a reliable friend?
Yeah, Higashi, be cool.
Higashi, relax.
Be cool? You think time's the issue? This is about respect, man.
What you call? We kicking him out?
Oh, quick bit of news, Higashi-san. Kaito-san got shanked in Yokohama.
What? What the fuck? Kaito Aniki? By who?
You'll know once we're done explaining.
Why'd she put on a pink shirt?
Mamiya-san first. She called up her friends to come after us just a little bit ago.
Yeah, and I'd do it again.
And we beat their ass again,
I don't give a
too.
shit about that.
Oh.
What happened to Aniki? You better have paid him back already, Yagami.
Well, okay, so here's the story, right? So it all started about 13 years ago. There's this guy named Mitsuru Kusamoto. He was a kid who got bullied. You may have heard about it 13 years ago. He's a kid who got bullied in high school, and now he's in a 13-year-long coma. And she, Yui Mamiya here, is one of those bullies. Now, here's the crazy part, right? Apparently, Yui Mamiya, you know, she bullied that kid. Somebody recorded it, and it's this guy named Kawana. See, when he was a teacher, his name was Kitakata, right? You with me so far? So Kitakata decided to hold on to this video and use it as leverage to use it to, for like apparently a bunch of other stuff. Maybe force him into doing some bullying nonsense. But here is the even crazier part. So Yui Mamiya was apparently, remember how you saw earlier how she was like part of some groping scene? Apparently, that groping scene thing was completely faked. That was all done by fucking some random people. We don't even know who yet. So you know that guy in jail, Ahara? Yeah, blah 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 blah. And the murder of like fucking what was his name again? Who was the guy that Ahara murdered? The name is. It's not Kusamoto. Mikoshiba! So, yeah, with Mikoshiba, yeah, that's all crazy. And what's crazy is apparently Kawana is being chased by some guy named Shinya Kawai, which apparently who the main bully was, and you know the reason why he lost his job. Yeah, RK's looking for them too. Now, RK are the people who stabbed Kaito in the abdomen. So, it's crazy because all of this that I just explained are all somehow connected to each other. And that's why Kaito got stabbed, and that's why Yui Mamiya is here in the forest with us, so we can ask her more questions. And that's basically the whole story. You with me so far, Higashi?
That's quite a bit. That's quite a too much information.
Fuck those RK assholes.
And he seems to understand it.
How could Aniki have let him get to him like that?
Now that Higashi-san's up to speed, should we get to it? I imagine Mamiya-san doesn't want to drag this out.
What do you intend to do with me?
We're gonna fucking kill you!
First, you'll tell us everything you know. We'll decide how to deal with you afterward.
Ugh. I was gonna be like, what's stopping her from just like getting up and running? But literally, we're gonna catch her pretty quickly. Come on.
Let's get this over with. What do you want to know?
Alright. So about that bullying video. You were quite the asshole back then, huh?
Any thoughts you'd care to share? I found it on a flash drive in Kitakata-sensei's room. Or should I say,
I'll be right back.
I take it that means he's the one who recorded it.
Yes.
That means Kawana already knew back then the rest of you were bullies too?
Yes.
If that's the case, then why was Shinya Kawai the only student thrown under the bus for it? Kawana-san didn't show that tape to anyone else?
We had no idea we were even being taped. We didn't find out about the video, or the reason he sat on it so long until way after graduating.
Why exactly did he sit on it for so long?
Kitakata-sensei said he kept it so he could teach us for the rest of our lives.
What?
If that video came out at the time of the incident, I'm sure life would have been hard for us then. After all, Kawai was exposed online, and that would mean millions of yen in compensation for damages.
Yeah, but you guys could have wound up in the same boat.
No. At most, we would have come across as dumb kids he roped into helping him. We might have caught some flack, but people would chalk it up to kids and their cliques and move on. But that's only how I would have gone if it had come out while we were still teenagers.
You're saying circumstances are different now?
I have a child now. A husband, an upscale apartment. If the world sees that tape now, I'll lose it all. And what do you think would happen to my son? The son of a woman who drove a kid to attempt suicide? His life would be ruined. That recording is more than kids being cruel. Mitsuru jumped from the school roof that very night and is still in a coma today.
I get it. You have that much more to lose now than when you were a kid.
Oh, I'm back. What'd I miss?
She just explained like, oh, he was sitting on the video because he wanted to like teach them or some shit like that. And that having the video out now would be worse for them because they have more to
Yeah,
lose
now they have a
compared to
reputation
being
for
teens.
themselves. Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, I have a kid.
Who gives a fuck? Who cares? So with this video as leverage, Kitakata Sensei is continuing to quote-unquote teach his former pupils?
Same for all my classmates. Kurokawa Academy is a prestigious school, after all. Most graduates go off to great universities and land high-paying jobs. One started his own company. Others have families.
And they're all in your position too, huh? If that video gets out, they lose everything.
Why don't they leak the video? Fuck those guys.
Well, they gotta get information.
You get it now.
Yeah. It's not, no. It's not like we get, yeah, we get it, but that won't stop us from just leaking it. We're trying to get the information out of you, and once we do that, we'll think about what to do with the video later. Bitch.
That part.
He waited for all of us to get what we wanted in life, just so he could threaten to take it all away.
Why are you scared? Like, why are you crying? Like, you're the one who, like, it's just like, why did God put this? You're the one who decided to go and bully a kid into suicide. Man, fuck you.
Right, yeah, like at least you have a kid. Like that man's still in a concussion.
Exactly. Someone could have lost their son.
And when that time came, he started contacting us. Every student you see in that video.
When was the first time Kawana approached you?
5 years ago. I was out on a walk with my son when he came strolling up out of the blue. At first, I
just looked up who her voice actress is, and my god, she's really pretty. Look at this. This is who Mommy is voiced by. She is stunning, bro. Look at her. Alright, let's go. Back to the game.
His eyes were so hollow. Then, without so much as a word, he took out his phone and played that video. He's a psychopath.
Oh, excuse me.
Well, all you kids tormenting Mitsuru looked pretty psychopathic to me.
Right?
Oh God.
And you're
fucking dropkick that dude?
An angel who never once acted out of line? Never lashed out at someone weaker than you, or sided with
No.
a group to shut someone out?
No.
Everyone does it.
No.
Who is everyone? I never done some shit like that.
Picking on some kid who couldn't take it. Why did this have to happen to me?
What is wrong with this lady?
I'd say it's because bad things happen to bad people.
Exactly.
You'll sling your barbs from a safe distance, but once you're on the other side of it, you curl up and play victim.
Exactly. Tell him, Yagami.
You said it was 5 years ago that Kawana showed you the video? Reminds me of something Shirosaki-sensei was looking into.
What?
There was this guy. I think his name was Shinya Kawai. Something about him getting snatched off the streets about 5 years back.
I know she's not crying right now. Kawana stepped back into Mamiya and the others' lives 5 years ago, around when Kawai was abducted. Which means...
Then it was you guys. You're the ones who abducted him in Kamurocho and murdered him.
No, it wasn't us. We could never do something like that.
Wasn't us, huh? So you're not denying he was murdered after all?
Oh?
Who was it then?
All Sensei told us was to find Kawai somewhere in Kamurocho, then bring him back with us, no matter what it took.
Did Kawana tell you what he wanted with him?
He needs to be there when you all beg for forgiveness, is all he said. And if we refused, he'd leak the video. So we all went to see Kawai, but he wanted nothing to do with Sensei. Considering he'd cost him everything, that came as no surprise.
But doing nothing would cost the rest of you everything too.
Yes.
So they dragged him.
So we had to force him into our van. After he put up a fight.
Yeah, that lines up with what the local eyewitnesses said.
Yep.
So then what happened? Nobody's heard from the guy since.
we were directed to bring him to a wharf in Yokohama. And that's where we begged for forgiveness. After that, he said we were free to go. All except Kawai.
Oh?
So you left him there alone with Kawana?
We had to. The day after, I got a message on my phone from Sensei.
What did it say?
Nothing. There was only a video.
What, of Kawhi getting
It
murdered?
was of all of us. Pushing Kawhi into the van.
Oh.
Y'all ain't wear masks or
Recorded
anything? No
what we
crazy.
did in the city. You can see all our faces so
Oh,
clearly.
Kawana's right there just watching?
Covered Kawhi's mouth as he screamed for help. Even if you know all the backstory, the video is a clear-cut abduction. As I was watching it the first time, another message came in. This time, a picture. When I saw it, I just went cold. That's when I knew I would never be able to escape him.
What'd that photo say?
It was a picture of Kawhi. Dead.
Oh.
Anyone who saw those messages would think we killed him after shoving him into the van.
And that's how he got his real leverage on his former students.
Since then, we've been at his beck and call. No matter what he tells us to do, we wouldn't dare refuse him.
He's giving you orders?
That man! He forces us to help him. He makes us accomplices to murder.
Murder?
You know, that is pretty fucked up, but, you know.
Yeah, well, God don't like ugly.
What did you say?
I said God don't like ugly.
God, what?
God don't like ugly.
Oh. They're being forced to help with to help Kawana kill people? This case is finally cracking wide open.
What the hell? Murder who exactly?
Any bullies involved in suicides. That's who Sensei's got it in for. Anyone he can find across the country. He doesn't even care how old the case is. If a student commits suicide, and bullying is suspected as the cause, he'll turn up.
That's oddly specific.
As far as I know,
yeah,
counting Kawhi, I think he's killed at least 7 people.
Jesus!
How's he doing this?
So his idea of justice is killing bullies? Across the entire country?
Sushi, don't ever bully people. Sushi, chat, don't be bullying people, man. I'm telling you. Don't be bullying people.
I don't bully. I beat up the
Said that's
bullies.
the only way we can atone. Anyone who drives someone to suicide must always face justice. Until society comes to terms with this, he says we'll keep getting our hands dirty. That way, we might be able to save the next few Mitsurus before it's too late for them.
Not sure I should say this out loud, but I'm kind of rooting for this guy now.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah, no.
So was the murder of Hiro Mikoshiba part of that agenda? We know Mikoshiba drove Ihara-san to suicide 4 years prior. That has to be why Kawana let Ihara murder him, and how you found your role in establishing his alibi.
Not just me. Grabbing Mikoshiba required a good number of people. All the people who pinned Ihara down. And even the ones who filmed it, they were working for Sensei.
So that's how it went down.
Wait, you're telling...
We had an unspoken agreement that we wouldn't directly take part in any killing. He just makes us his accomplices somehow. Like luring a target or digging a hole for a body. But the one thing we can't ever do is turn him down. If we do, he'll send his video of us abducting Kawhi to the police. And then Kawhi's body will turn up with our fingerprints all over his corpse.
Oh.
And we know that because he's hidden Kawhi's corpse in a freezer somewhere.
He's preserving one of his murder victims?
I guess as the leverage.
So as long as he has that, you're wrapped around his finger.
Right, yeah, exactly. Mitsuru Kusamoto's case 13 years ago was the catalyst that drove Kawana to executing bullies. Hiro Mikoshiba, who Ihara murdered, was just one of the many, and behind him, Kawana has been pulling the strings all along.
Sounds to me like Kawana's had one thing on his mind for 13 years. Sitting on that video and becoming an Ijincho handyman was all in service of his real motive, killing off bullies. He's dragged all his former students into this hell.
I feel like that's
until
kind of
the day
a
it
dark
destroyed
hole to go after losing your job because fucking,
every
you know?
single one of you.
Yeah, all you have to do is like say stop, don't do that.
Yeah,
We'll
like
see.
he had full control over
I'm
the
still
situation.
curious
He
about
just
a few
decided
things,
not to
though,
do
if you
shit
don't
about
mind.
it.
What?
There were these scumbags chasing down Kuwana called RK. What part did they play? Strangely enough, they never came up once during your confession. So tell me, why'd they come for Yokosawa?
Oh, there it is.
That I don't know for certain. But Sensei did reach out to Yoko-chan about 6 months ago over the phone. He was asking her about the suicide at Seiryo High.
The suicide at Seiryo High. You must be talking about Toshiro Ehara.
The lawsuit played out like no bullying took place, right? That the school wasn't responsible. But Yoko-chan was a teacher there, and Sensei was able to get the truth out of her.
How'd he do that? What did he say?
From Yoko-chan's perspective, she and Sensei were both just teachers dealing with students attempting suicide. I think that's why she let her guard down and told them everything. After learning the truth, Sensei believed Mikoshiba needed to be held accountable.
So if Sawa-sensei hadn't talked to him, Ehara wouldn't have gotten involved? And none of this would be happening in Ijincho?
Probably not.
Possibly.
No, this isn't right. Sawa-sensei didn't know Kawana's identity or his objectives. She thought she was just talking through her problems with a sympathetic ex-teacher. At the very least, she sure as hell didn't deserve to die for that.
It's not like we're the ones who did it.
Who's calling me? Shirosaki?
Who is it?
Block number.
Block number? Who the fuck? Hello?
Yo, know who this is, Yagami?
Kawana?
Kawana?
Yeah. I heard you're looking for me.
Where are you?
I'm willing to meet you now if you come alone. But you have to let Mamiya go in exchange.
What?
Alright. She's free as soon as I see you.
Works for me. Then come on down to your office. I thought I'd let myself in.
He broke into my office?
Gotta say,
Oh, the homie.
this chair's pretty comfy.
Pretty sure I locked up behind me when I left.
Listen, I'll only meet you alone. No one else. And don't make me wait long, or I could change my mind.
Well, who was it?
He told me to meet him alone. You can let Mamiya-san go once I confirm he's there.
You gonna be alright by yourself?
Well, he already knows Mamiya-san's with us. I'm guessing he was watching us from somewhere. And I can't afford to do anything that would piss him off enough to make him disappear.
Got it.
No. We'll take care of this end of it. Shouldn't you move your ass?
Alright, let's go. What the fuck is
Well, at
Kawana's...
least
What?
he has the video on his phone.
Yeah, but what the fuck does Kawana... What is he doing in my house, man? Some fucked up behavior. Oh, okay. That place is blocked off. Lovely. Ah, good old-fashioned Kamuno Rocho. What you know about Kamurocho sushi?
It's a place.
It is.
And it's pretty cool.
If you ever went to Japan, would you come to this area in real life?
Probably since it's like walking, you know.
Yeah,
Everything's
it's a
walking
walkable
distance.
city.
It's pedestrian friendly, I should say.
Fuck. Kawana!
Hope you don't mind I let myself in. Now, are you gonna hold up your end and release Yui Mamiya? Come on. You and I can either try to make this work, or neither of us is gonna get what we want. So, you gonna make the call or what?
If you heard that, I apologize.
Hello? Yagami-san?
I'm with Kawana. You can let Mamiya-san go.
Got it. Will do.
Sorry about all this, Yagami. Why don't you sit down? Maybe it's time you and I had a heart-to-heart.
I wouldn't sit down.
How's Kaito holding up?
Kaito-san's recovering in the hospital. For now. Sawa-sensei is another story, though.
Oh, great. Here we go.
I can hardly believe it. She was the last person I wanted to get mixed up in all this shit.
If that's the case, why were you already waiting in her apartment? RK's top men were lying in wait over there to get their hands on you. So why was she the one lying on the ground? Answer me, Kawana. Was it because of you?
Would you feel better if it was?
How dare you?
You're thinking that if you hadn't stuck your nose in her affairs, she might be at home grading her papers right now. You tell me, is that what's eating away at you right now? Because if it is, you're mistaken. That guilt is mine alone to bear. It's my burden to carry. When I saw on the news that she had been murdered in cold blood, it felt like the whole world had stopped spinning to me. I would take it all back right now if I could. But unfortunately, to fix this, I'd need to turn the clock back further than you'd think.
You mean back to when you were a school teacher?
Yeah, basically. Back to when I still had a little faith in humanity. Seeing someone's life get cut short, you never really bounce back from it, do you? But I don't have to tell you that. I did my homework on you, Yagami. It seems you were a fairly accomplished lawyer. You even scored a murder acquittal. But we both know how that ended. The death of an innocent young woman.
Something that happened in the original game.
You and I are the same. We both have scars. And they're the type of scars that never fully heal.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
But for Sawa-kun, it was 13 years ago. The very day before Mitsuru Kusamoto jumped, she stopped me in the hall so she could tell me about how serious the bullying really was. Up until that day, I just assumed it was boys being boys, teasing. I figured it was harmless, that they'd get bored with it, and then they'd move on. I mean, come on. Kawai had to have been twice the size of Mitsuru. It's not like I'd seen any fighting, so I warned him not to overdo it. And eventually he would take the hint.
Well, according to what I was told, you smirked, actually.
Yeah, I guess that's what I did. I was too late. Sawa-kun had to point it out. Sensei, how could you be so blind, she asked.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Her eyes were this piercing mix of pity and scorn. According to what she told me, nearly half the class was bullying Mitsuru. She said she'd seen him at the station.
Look at him as a school teacher.
It sound like he had half a mind to jump onto the tracks right then and there. I'm not so presumptuous anymore. But back then, I used to think my students were my biggest fans. I thought I'd won their hearts and minds. But the look on Sawa-kun's face that day made me see the truth. I couldn't just go on smiling like nothing happened. So I decided to do my homework. The next day, I put a hidden camera in the classroom after school.
So that's how we got the bullying video. He had to set it up himself and record the room remotely.
So you admit that you're the one who recorded that video?
Yeah. You saw it, right? Talk about the ugly side of kids. Hard to watch, wasn't it?
Yeah, no shit.
Unfortunately, by the time I picked
like
up
10
the
against
camera
1.
and saw what it recorded, Mitsuru had made his jump. I missed him by a few crucial moments. What happened in that classroom was the final straw. Later on, all the bullies were asked what happened. Each and every one of them lied. Kawhi started it. It wasn't our idea, they said.
You see his slow blink?
Of it, all they'd seen was Kawhi forcing Mitsuru to do his bidding. So the people held culpable were Kawhi and myself. The callous homeroom teacher who deliberately turned a blind eye. That was the day I began living my life with real purpose.
So you couldn't forgive your students who got away with bullying. You went so far. You put aside your own life to make sure they atone somehow.
That's right. Mitsuru Kusamoto's still a vegetable. He's as good as dead. But I don't care. We have no right to forget about him.
You say that, even though Sawa-sensei ended up paying for it.
Yeah, oh my god, this motherfucker is
I'll ask
Sawa-sensei.
you again. Why were you at her apartment the other day? Don't dodge the question this time.
I wouldn't say I dodged it. But I suppose I should explain from the beginning. 4 years ago, there was a suicide at Sawa-kun's school. It was her own student this time. You know this, right? A student at Seiryo High School? Toshiro Ehara.
Yes!
Yeah.
When she was in court, Sawa-kun had no choice but to say there wasn't any bullying. Soon as she told me that, I knew Hiro Mikoshiba would be my next target. Of course, she had no idea about any of that. When Sawa-kun learned Mikoshiba had been murdered, though, she reached out to me herself.
What did she want?
She had a sneaking suspicion that I was involved in his death. She called me a few times, prodding carefully for answers. Quite the perceptive lady, really.
And? What kind of answers did you give her?
I denied any knowledge of it, but at one point, she mentioned something kind of odd. That there was a detective at the school already investigating the incident.
Huh?
She meant you, of course.
Yep, that would be me.
A detective already knee-deep into the case, despite the police barely even knowing about Mikoshiba.
You saw the way his head just tilted?
Yeah, that fucking snapped his neck back.
So I should fucking make put like a bone cracking emoji for that shit. Emoji, sound effect. So Sawa-sensei was the one who told Kuwana I'd show up at her school. And that's why he wanted to get involved that one day, remember? And then we have to fight the Liumang?
That's bad. Yeah. I knew I had to act fast to get you off the trail. Although, Sawa-kun was a problem too. I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone.
And then what?
First, I found out where the two of you would be meeting up, at that little cafe. Then, I hired the Liumang to step in.
Yep, I remember this.
But you put up one hell of a fight. They had strength in numbers, but you would have taken out the whole group if I hadn't stepped in. Nonetheless, my other message went through. At the same time, Sawa-kun was handed a photo of Mikoshiba's final moments. I left that task to someone you know. Yue Mamiya.
I knew it!
They hadn't seen each other in 13 years. Sawa-kun had no idea.
The lady in the sunglasses. Yue Mamiya was involved in that too?
Everything I did.
I don't think you were there for the stream, were you?
Intended as a warning to Sawa-kun. Although, I
was
guess I didn't have to be so
Oh, you were?
strict
Okay.
about it.
Yeah. Sawa-sensei was too smart. She must have started suspecting that you'd had something to do with Mikoshiba's murder. After all, who else could have known we'd be meeting at that cafe? She'd have traced it right back to you.
Even if Sawa-kun had started to suspect me, I knew she wouldn't sell me out to the cops. We're too alike. The both of us lost students to suicide on our watch. That said, I couldn't bear the thought of dragging her down into the mess I started, so I scared her off, and I thought she would stay away.
But
The day
Yagami
she was
wouldn't let
killed,
that
she
happen.
called to ask if we could speak in person. I could tell something was wrong. She was on the verge of tears the whole call. Then she broke down. I asked her why, of course, but she wouldn't give me a straight answer no matter how I tried to phrase the question.
So then what? Did you just waltz on over there? It doesn't seem like you.
Watch it. You don't know me well enough to say that.
Maybe. But I assume you had some sort of plan going in. Were you gonna confess to her?
Here's the thing. If she'd figured out that I was behind Mikoshiba, and it didn't sit well with her, I would have told her every last detail. Sawakun knew. I think she would have understood me. Or at least that's what I had believed. In hindsight, I think she was forced to make that call. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure she'd have rather washed her hands of me. Hard as it is to hear, I think she called me under duress. RK probably had her hostage. That would explain
They were inside her room.
That's probably why her voice was trembling.
Now that I got a second look at that shot, they definitely were inside her
It was
room.
RK. Why do they want you so badly anyway?
I don't know.
What?
If I knew their angle, I'd be doing more than just scurrying around.
You serious?
Believe me, I'm just as clueless as you are, much as I hate to admit it. Honest. I'm not thrilled that a small army wants my head on a platter. Have you noticed how RK seems to show up at the worst possible times? Someone must be pulling their strings.
Then we're on the same page. At least we agree on something.
Just a sec. Yeah. I'm still over here with Yagami-san. You're not being tailed by any of his guys, are you? Okay. Then I'll meet you right now. That was Mamiya-kun. She said she's free. You guys have been true to your word. Tell Sugiura-kun that I said thank you.
Now you want to go? We still have some business to settle here.
Now remember, I'm the handyman here. Let me do the dirty work. I don't know what else to tell you, but you need to get out while you still can.
He's like neck deep in this. He can't leave.
I don't want to go busting my ass just to find you again. Before you leave, I'll need some contact info. A phone number would be nice.
Oh, no need for
This music
that.
is crazy.
As far as I'm concerned, this is goodbye.
I'm not gonna lie, I was like, yo, he was. Oh, we're chasing him now?
You could jump out a window too.
Oh, yeah, because the way he was looking outside, I'm just like, bro, he's gonna jump.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, well, time to catch Kawani. No, I don't have anything else to do. You heard that?
Yeah.
Won't get away.
Leave me alone.
Oh. Move up! Move. I swear I jumped over the literal same guy. Move up! Why are we jumping over the same guy?
A homie just has a bunch of siblings.
Honestly, if this were me, oh, I could have kicked that bucket at his head. Oh shit. Bitch!
Damn.
That was a hell of a kick though.
That
That boy needs to play soccer.
Or football. Depending on who you're talking to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, why is he still running, bro? Yeah, right? Gotcha! Come here. Don't you have anything else to do? Oh, oh!
Catch you later.
Bastard!
Get back here.
Oh, okay, it's over.
Imagine you have to do it over again.
I would actually cry.
Where'd he go?
Watch your 6, boy.
Kawana!
Couldn't you just, I don't know, dodge them and just keep chasing Kawana? Why'd he stop to fight those guys?
Oh God, I don't know.
Come on, Kurokawa kids.
Yeah, oh, they scared now.
You heard that, right? The detective here already knows everything.
Kawana!
What are you going to do now? What do you think happens when he spills everything? Sounds like your lives are over, unless you shut him up.
I was like, but I don't want to get my ass beat.
But Sensei, you'll finish the job for us, right?
Huh? Is that you, Akahike?
He's scared.
Got a name to your voice.
Answer me, Sensei!
I know. I'll be the one to finish it. You just knock him out.
Okay then. Time to learn your lesson!
You'll die trying.
Come on. What kind of lesson is this?
You know, now would be a good time. Jesus! I'm just like, you know, now would be a good time to upgrade some of my abilities.
What would you do if you were in this situation?
Like, as me as a normal person or me as Yagami?
You know, you getting blackmailed.
Oh, me getting blackmailed?
Doing shit. Yeah.
As much as it pains me to say, I'd probably do his bidding.
And move countries.
Oh yeah, I guess you could do that.
Move countries, change names. I'd go to America, be known as John.
The Secret of the Snake. What is this? What is this? Cool. And now I'm going to use this. Boom, bam, bob. And yoink. Boom, bam, bob. Hit him with that shit one more time. Alright.
Come on, bring it.
Ah, I tried to block it. There we go. God, I love doing the tiger drop. So satisfying. So, we done here? Let me get
gone. He long.
Yeah, he been gone.
Kawana. Oh,
You really expect him to stay?
Well, if he's here, you might as well question him too.
Exactly. The hell, somebody watching him?
Yeah.
Oh no, he about to get caught off.
Oh.
Man, please. She's gonna miss. Right? Like, nah, come on.
I'd be like, bitch.
So nice of you to stick around, Bamiya-san.
To be honest, like if I was him, it would take everything in my bones to not hit her. Like it would take everything in my bones. I
wouldn't like hit her hard, but I would hit her with the. What the fuck? You really thought you was gonna do something? Please.
On God, like you really tried to hit me with a metal bat.
Like hit her with a flick on the forehead, like flick on the nose or the forehead. Like, come on, you really thought that was gonna work on me? Please.
No, I'd give her the 2-piece. I'm not even. It would take a lot for me to not to just fight her. Like how I fought everyone else.
Well, since Kuwana couldn't stay, it sounds like you're not out of the woods just yet, huh?
Come on, back to the arcade. Back to the arcade. Let's go.
Help me drag your friends to the arcade. Let's go.
All right, and that's the end of the chapter. Wow, we did it! So, what's your thoughts on Kuwana now?
Kuwana. Which one's that one again?
Kawana's the orange jacket dude. You know, the teacher who now
I
kills
never
bullies.
liked him. I never liked him.
Still don't like him
to begin with. Nah. See, it's like I would be more sympathetic if he literally. It's like that's what he was like when he told the main character. He was like, "Oh, we both have the wounds. We both have wounds that like can't be hidden. You gave yourself the wound. That's the thing. Though.
Right.
You gave yourself that wound. Like I can't feel sorry for you. It's like going up to like a victim and be like, yeah, I hit myself, but we both have the same injury. No, that's not the same thing. Like, come on now. I don't know.
Right.
He's stupid.
And with that, I think it's time we end the stream. Wow. I think we're almost done with this game, so I think there's only maybe 3 chapters left. Getting pretty close to the end of this game, Sush to the Goosh.
Still epic.
And after that, we complete the main story. We can then go on to the DLC expansion, the Kaito Files. See if
Wakashi Wasta.
What?
Nothing. Ignore me.
Okay, and with that being said, this is JPL signing out. I thank you all so much for watching. Sushi, say goodbye to the audience.
Goodbye.
And I hope you all have a wonderful day.